Get the alpha, be the alpha.
got the mech too. All right, folks, welcome back into the AMD Sapphire Dota Pit Miner SCA Qualifiers. We are here with our third game of this best-of-5 Grand Final Series. So far, games 1 and 2 have been very exciting, back-and-forth action, some very interesting picks, and we're seeing it here again. We're going to start off with a Naga Siren and Puck pick for Fnatic and Mineski. They'll grab the Night Stalker. Trent, what did you think about game number 2? What's wrong with you? Are you okay?
I'm just rewatching the fucking
I mean, I was doing the same thing.
So
but
funny.
it's pretty funny. It's pretty. I showed it to Andrew. He enjoyed it.
Yeah. We had a little bit of a break between this one. Mineski weren't quite ready to go. I think they were syncing up their watches,
Dude,
actually.
Mineski had
so they'll get on the
break
same
in
time, maybe hit some of these combos.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah,
I'm going.
that was a big issue, actually, in the last game.
It was the biggest of the issues.
And it wasn't just one fight either. It wasn't just 2 fights. I think it was in 3 fights total where they mistimed their static storm along with the kinetic field. So, I mean, they definitely needed to figure out what to do. But this time they won't have to worry about a Naga Siren because they won't have it. Fnatic will grab it up this time and potentially play it in the 4-position role. Or maybe we'll see a carry Naga. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea. Right, Trent?
Yeah. No more Nyx Assassins, though. It's gone. It's over.
Yeah, man.
The
I mean,
are
that's
gone.
fine.
He's done.
I don't think it could get any better than that last game.
No, I don't ever want to see that hero again.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life,
That's
casting Dota 2.
That's
it's always going to be a disappointment.
You're gonna need to bookmark that clip, and every time that he does something, you just have to go back and watch.
Yeah, and just realize why this hero is just never going to be that cool
it's
again.
never. Yeah, it's over. It's done.
Yeah. So he's been a part of both games, right? So and no more.
They will pick up the Disruptor though, so they will go back for that. They want to. I think Ninja Boogie wants to have like kind of a re-goose game. Like, all right, let me try this again. See if we can't get this going this time, even without the Naga. But we'll see. Hey, they already
I like
the
the Night Stalker coming out though.
Yeah,
very strong hero. Good Dota 2 player. We had a loss earlier though with Execration when they had the Night Stalker opening for Fnatic. That was the tougher of the 2 games, so obviously it took them an hour to close out. Didn't feel quite as good as the strat before. It's a bit scarier. And that was also where we saw a Broodmother, so we have to keep our eyes on that for Fnatic. But yeah, that's not the Mineski team up top. That's the Fnatic Naga.
Yep.
I don't know which way to ban if I see that hero. I don't even know if I just want to assume right away it's going to be a core if it's an NV team.
Yeah.
Either being him or Excalibur playing it.
I want to go back and see if they've played any Naga recently. I'm going to do that now. It doesn't look like it on the first page. Maybe on the second. I don't think they've picked this hero in a long time. That is the first series Fnatic ever played. No, I mean I'm looking for any potential Naga games. I hit the last page on Dota Buff and it took me to the last
did you
page.
No, let me take a look here. What was the first series?
The first series they played was against was during the defense. It was versus Navi back in 2013.
And that would be, of course,
That's
the
the
No-Tail.
Fnatic EU. Yep. And
good times.
First draft was
They lost.
Shadow Demon,
Navi.
Shadow Demon Lashrak, Gyro,
Losing to Navi in
Beastmaster.
2013, lol.
Who did that?
Okay, then they won the next 2 games and beat them, so it's okay.
Dude, they had Shadow Demon Lashrak. That was a combo.
How did they lose?
I don't know.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy
Well,
to think about. Anyways,
Back to current day Fnatic.
they've got the Naga.
Got some Euros again.
They do. They have 2 Euros. A Swede, 2 Swedes actually, I think.
What's Steve?
He's Swedish, yeah. He's from Sweden.
No, he's not.
He is 100%. Look it up on Wikipedia or
For some reason,
Wikipedia.
I thought he was NA.
Dude, he's 100% Swedish. I don't know if he has always it says country on his bio page. It says Sweden, China.
Sweden, China. Look
So
at that.
yeah, he's not American. That's definitely
For some reason, I thought he was an NA player. That explains why he's so good. Not NA.
Not NA.
There you go.
Damn.
You got out of there.
Way to be savage, you Canadian, you traitor.
I know. I'm NA too. Okay. Where are we now? Monkey King gone, Veno gone, Timbersaw gone, Underlord gone. Get rid of those good ice heroes. Stick them on the Garbo ones. Maybe he'll just play Night Stalker, honestly, and then just run at them with Night Stalker +1 or something.
I'm not opposed to that. That seems pretty awesome. Wow, yeah.
No supports, possibly, for Fnatic. Probably support Naga Siren. I think that's the way we should approach it in the draft, but with them having the final pick, I kind of feel like they want to leave it open for it to be a core Naga just because of who these guys are.
Yeah,
we'll see if that'll be the case.
We have one more support, and I think it's a good one. I think it's working well enough that you could get away with running, I think, Bane in just about any game if you're Fnatic, because Pilot Eye has been incredible. Like, he's just been absolutely outstanding, and he's ready to go again, I think, on this hero.
Yeah, he's decent against early aggression, has good stats, and harass a lane down pretty early on. If Night Stalker is support, he'll have a hard time against someone like Bane who can just show up and actually make saves and plays under the tower. I think going forward, probably assuming it's an Ohio puck as well. And there comes the Necrophos. So with the Bane being picked up, that's enough to say probably not going to pick AA. Would be a nice combo, of course, with your Naga Siren. But unless we're playing some mid-Bane plays here, it's unlikely to come out. So Necrophos feels safe. We do have to watch out for the potential Doom. It's been a good counter. The Naga the Luna we talked about was seen as a decent counter to Necrophos as well. Or really any other hero that can output a lot of magic damage, like an Ember again, even.
Hey,
yeah.
That counts. You got it in before.
Yeah, I just got it just in time.
Yeah, that's really important.
But again, the Disruptor is not that scary. Night Stalker is, however. He's got a short range, but now that you can fly over the trees, he's way more effective at catching out Embers who are farming side lanes, because you can be still outside of the Ember's vision when you cast the Silence if he's not playing carefully enough, which most Embers have adapted to. They tend to stay, like, they'll pull the wave a little bit closer up to the northern trees. So have to watch out for that in the game and see if Excalibur's on point.
Well, he was on point last game. I think that's...
Sure was, man. That was 100% whole game. All we're saying, like, he has to carry the game 100%. It's Excalibur. Can't get caught out. Played fantastically.
He got caught once, and that was it, I think. But this is a bit of a different game now. It turns into a much more interesting game as the anti-mage is picked up for Mineski. So it worked the first game for Mushi. They're going to try it again. It was played mid. Yep. So there's a chance it goes there again.
I'd say so with an Ember.
Yeah, probably.
I'd be happy to get that matchup.
You might switch it up for Fnatic. Is there any way you safe lane Ember here just to have a better matchup, or no?
I feel like you might just end up doing Bane mid with the Ember, maybe even skilling the Enfeeble early and just ruining Anti-Mage's life because he needs gold so bad.
That would really ruin his life. Enfeeble on Anti-Mage early on into the game seems not great for him, I should say. But we'll see. Abaddon banned out. Fnatic are the ones to take it away this time. They don't want to give it over to Mineski, and for good reason. been played pretty well so far between Fnatic and Mineski. They've done a good job. So that'll be taken away. We are looking for if
Most
we
teams I'd say bat.
yes,
But
Ooh.
I don't know if that's. It's not really an ice hero, despite the guy being like such an iconic offlaner for a long time. That's never really been one that's his style. He like never plays that. I don't know if we'll ever get that Wyvern again.
That would be
A
sick.
decent amount of
You
magic
told me about it,
damage.
and I'm like, wait, somebody played Wyvern offlane? An ice Wyvern offlane? That's insane. But I don't think it'll happen here. I would like
Legion's
it to.
actually pretty good. Yeah, Legion Commander.
All right, we'll see. They have 36 seconds of reserve time. They've got 12 seconds left on the regular time here. So plenty of time, really, for Mineski to think about it. And like you mentioned, Fnatic, they're looking maybe for that, like, Envy core. You know, unless the Naga is going to be core, which I doubt. But we'll see.
They've kept that open, though, intentionally.
I think
sure.
we would assume it's the Ohio Puck, correct? And then the Ember Spirit for Excalibur.
Yeah.
So it's that they would like Monkey King maybe, but it's been banned out. There's other options like you talked about. Bat Rider, Bristleback, Bat Rider. Both of those very big options for him. We saw him win with Bat Rider earlier today against Execration. A very good game too. But we'll see if that's going to be the case here. But more importantly, what is Mineski going to grab? They will pick up the Magnus. Wow.
Ah, that's a classic ice.
It is. It really is. And that's with Disruptor, Static Storm, and AM. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it has all the good things about Legion Commander in terms of like the catch out and stuff, but of course the empower for the AM to make his life a little bit better. Better team fight for them. Good wombo combo. Problems compared to Legion. Worse laner. So maybe a little bit slower to start, especially if he wants to go for that, I would call greedier build that he usually did with the Helm of the Dominator. Because nowadays you pretty much just want your Blink and then right into a Midas to try and stay relevant. So we'll see what he decides to do now that back in those days Helm wasn't nerfed to where it is now. So might just go straight for the Blink.
We will see.
And now what he do is Fnatic. A lot of AoE spells. The only single target focus that they have for Mineski is the Scythe. So the Bristleback is still kind of tempting, but there's also Scythe, so it's kind of like, eh.
Oh, they go for the Doom. See, this was successful for Ohio and Fnatic, whereas last game, and you touched upon it, didn't really work out for Ice, and it didn't feel like a him hero, or like he could get anything going with the hero to begin with. So, I don't know. What do you think about this pick for Envy here?
Well, we've been saying it's a counter to the Necrophos and stuff, and that's where the hero at least seems like he first started coming back into play, but awkward. I didn't think they'd be able to squeeze it into this draft, so I didn't even, that's why we didn't talk about it, right?
Yeah.
With like the Naga Siren and stuff instead. I'm not even sure if it's still actually going to be an Envy Doom or if they're just kind of trying to juke a little bit and he goes Naga or something.
Dude, that could happen. They're really holding on to, who is it? DJ? He's not picking the hero yet. Not that matters. I think you need to pick it and then switch, so.
I seem to recall DJ having some monumentally bad games on Naga Siren at one point. Not on this team, but I remember they started picking it for him, and it was immediately just like, okay, yeah, no, this isn't going to work. So hopefully he's a little bit more well-versed in the hero. Don't have any sort of combos really to do this time.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's a bit different this game, and it's not like Jabs had a particularly great game in the first place on this hero, on the Naga Siren, so I don't know. I think the bar is pretty low here for DJ. You already have plenty of good team fight, catch, all that good stuff. So I don't know if it's really like DJ's just there for maybe like a snare on Mushi. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is here, but we'll see how this goes. And they aren't switching. Okay? I was wondering if the game was paused or something, but no, we're getting into it. I'm excited. This is game 3, Mineski versus Fnatic. We have entered into essentially a best-of-3 series here, as the series is tied right now at 1 apiece. And we have at least 4 games coming up for you guys total. This one and then another one potentially, depending on how this game and next game goes. Perhaps we get all 5. That would be the hypest thing possible, but we'll see. As we enter the game, immediately is smoke from Ninja Boogie for him to get a ward down. On the other side, same thing for Pylai as they TP in. He has both wards, in fact, and he'll drop one down pretty aggressively to get some vision over towards the bounty rune. And on my way. All right, DJ. Oh, he is just going to miss Ninja Boogie. A little bit too quick for DJ.
And yeah, so it is going to be the Envy Doom here. And because of this setup, this is going to be a lot better for the Magnus than a lot of typical situations. Plus, Ice is back on a hero with a taunt, thank goodness. He can actually play Dota 2 the way he likes to. Spamming a leaping Centaur over and over again.
Oh, is he?
Whatever I call this dude. Well, he does like the little jump thing.
Do it again.
But
come on, Ice, please.
And he knows you're watching. I watched
Oh.
Magnus never jumps. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
that's right.
I think it's an old proverb from upstate
Yes.
New York.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, he should have a better lane than normal, right? Because we know this Bane is gonna be hanging around with the Ember Spirit because he's gonna want to be messing around with this Anti-Mage too, likely. And well, Mushi is top, so maybe send the Necrophos mid against the Ember actually.
How's that matchup? Well, hold that
boring.
thought. Ohio's probably dead here. Mushi, he's staying. He had mana break. They really want this kill, and they can't find it. Mushi's going to salve up, and that will be first blood. Who got the rune, though? It looks like it was Mineski.
Someone on the Dire got it. There's
Yep.
Ninja Boogie.
Yep. Wow.
I mean, mid's just gonna be like, right? It's Necrophos
Whatever.
Ember.
All right, well.
More advantaged for Necrophos in general, but the Ember, I'm sure, will have some assistance come once they're done bullying top a little bit.
So they gave away first blood to Mushi. Now they're fighting again. Jabs throws up the Thunderstrike. Ninja Boogie's pretty tanky, but DJ's going to go to work because the Riptide is still on. 5 more seconds for another Riptide, but Jabs is already behind the tower. And so whatever pressure they're applying, can't get that first blood back, sadly. We'll see where they decide to send. I would assume Pilot Die would come down here and help mid, but that's not the case right now. Man, Nana is going in. 5 last hits already, so good stuff from the Necro.
Yeah, they can't afford to send the supports down yet because they want to be like as effective as possible versus the Anti-Mage. They need to mess around with these stacks. They need to do everything they can to slow down Mushi at the very beginning of the game when he's most vulnerable. Don't want to give him a free first wave when that's the easiest one to actually do something about it.
Especially when you're level 1. They're going to find Jabs. Elusive Orb, can they jaunt through? They will. They need a Void or something, and it won't happen as they'll get the kill. Ohio will secure the last hit, and Ninja Boogie decides not to use his mana there. And Mushi is just... He's trying his best to get these last hits, and he will find a couple.
I'm actually surprised he even has 4, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you.
They have been all over him right now.
That kill actually gives Mushi the time to get some of these last hits. He's going to turn on Ohio, who will go ahead and use his Elusive Orb jump back at the phase shift along with it. He'll salve. So there's that. And they might make another go here on Mushi. He is level 2 now, so Blink is available. And they could go for an Ensnare. They don't have it yet. But now, Mushi trying to trade evenly with Pilot Die. He does so, but he has to blink away, and he'll have to use his own salve. Salve's coming out left and right.
Yeah, Nana's having a great time mid. He already got off to a good start. Once he's up into the second point in the Death Pulse, he's kind of free to go under the tower, use that, get some more extra regen. Problems, though, if they can keep all those supports occupied, like the Night Stalker up top, if he's just going to be in tri-lane this whole time, like the Radiant are keeping him, he's going to be pretty under-leveled when the nighttime actually occurs. And that means that Excalibur, even if he has a shortcoming in the lane, he's still going to be able to come back here, and no one's going to contest him at any of these
Wow,
stacks.
Mushi just went in very aggressively, and DJ immediately came over, but they don't have the Riptide. They don't have the mana for it, so Mushi might be able to live here, even with 3 seconds left still on his blink cooldown. They might even blink aggressively. Ohio's dead. Even with the phase shift, I think he's dead here. One more. It's going to be close. He might actually live. He lived with 10 HP. That Tango was the most valued Tango in the history of Dota. Maybe not, but still, it was pretty good.
I actually can't believe he lived there. Level 1 static, or Thunderstrike, not enough.
Yeah. What a spell.
I actually thought he was dead 100%.
Yeah, that Tango, though. My God, that
Good
was
stuff,
so close.
Good stuff. What about bottom lane? Pretty much even. Ice, loving it. Gonna have a soul ring, infinite mana. What an ability. What an item.
Yeah, he's in now. But yeah, it's actually kind of Envy has the greater amount of last hits, but not by much, and that'll change probably over time.
Ninja Boogie's gonna go on a big rotation for a bunch of bounty runes. I thought he was actually gonna keep going to the Radiant jungle. They know no one's been there.
Yeah, he might still. He is low, so I guess if he gets caught, he might get killed. But
Yeah,
he
the
could have
Radiant
gone.
Observer is spotting anything that could be here.
There's 30 seconds before this is a waste, and this is just gonna go away. I guess it's not really doesn't go away, but like you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I hear you.
Okay. I'm just trying to talk about efficiency here. Now it's currently not happening for this bounty rune. But anyway, Ohio's still doing pretty well, but the AN is getting a lot of room now, and they're going to leave him alone. They're going to help
I'll
Excalibur.
refill the bottle mid.
Nice. He's in.
And now he goes back top. Don't worry. Pressure's still there.
Still
Is
some
it
room to work
under a
with.
word? Ooh, they don't see the invis? No, they did. Okay. Wait, what? Am I crazy?
What?
Wasn't there just an invis there? Did he?
There is. He's on it. He was on the invis rune.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see it because he's purple. All right.
Yeah, I was
Not
like,
insane.
I was like, what is Trent talking about right now? But
Yeah,
you're right.
he was-
That's pretty funny, actually. Jabs,
Just walk
Elusive Orb,
over
they
it.
need it instead. They're going to find it. He is in some serious trouble. They don't have Waning Rift, but it doesn't matter. Kinetic Field will not keep him alive, and Jabs will fall again to Ohio this time. Oh, you
Well
got him,
said,
Naga.
DJ. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him. DJ holding the point right now.
Is he really?
Thinking maybe they could go for a kill with an extra level in the net, I guess, but
or
possibly the save with
it's
the,
so
the
juicy.
mirror
The
image.
Are they gonna go for a nightmare? Oh, they might. Yeah, they did get the
going.
second point in the snare. It's gonna be close. I don't know if they can do it. It's gonna be close. They jaunt through. Ohio can still find him. Maybe Mushi. He's regenerating up. They need another illusion. Mushi will see him. One more auto attack. It's not gonna be enough. Illusion Orb in 3 seconds. Ohio is going in. Does he see Mushi? He misses the Illusion Orb, and Mushi will survive. Wow, that was so close.
And they scan and they see that he's gone already.
Oh. I think Excalibur knows that ward's there. That's pretty funny. He literally walked into Ninja Boogie with the Invis rune and saw the ward placed. And now Excalibur's like, yeah, there's somebody mid. Let's just put pressure on top. All right.
He's been Invis for a long time. What's he been doing? He used the full Invis rune.
Yep. He was jungling, I think, for a bit. Maybe. I'm not sure. But Pylai Dai has a creep wave that he's pulling back. They're really getting the maximum amount of damage on this tower. Meanwhile, Mushi had to walk back to base. He didn't have a TP. He had no boots. And only level 1 blink. So he's just TPing in. He's getting caught.
Slowed down with the Remnant.
Oh, the Reapers. You have the Flame Guard. He is going to fall, though. They will get the kill. It won't be the Reaper scythe, but it will be the kill nonetheless. In the meantime, TP in mid from the Doom, but he won't find
Top
anything.
lane.
Pylai Dai is in trouble. Mushi going to try to bring him down. One more hit. It's the tower that'll do the job. And that'll do it. Mineski will find 2 quick kills across the map. Good stuff there from them.
And the safe lane Doom.
Yeah,
and all his riches comes mid.
Yeah, he TP'd mid, interestingly enough. Now DJ in trouble as well. Night Stalker with a Void, kinetic field, but it looks like DJ will make it out, and they can't dive the tower. So DJ will be fine. And they will go Shrine, it looks like.
I caught a bit of the Sunsfan Brax cast yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
CIS Dota. And they were talking about how, because there were a couple Dooms for their games too. I think Lil was playing it in the 4 role, which seems to be like the most common one across other regions, but we've been seeing mostly just offlane Doom in SEA. And Secret, I think, was playing it for Fata too. But anyway, they were discussing how, like, when the patch first dropped, because of the talent, everyone was wondering if at level 10, the 80 Devour bonus gold, if that would be enough to make the safe lane Doom viable. And I do remember teams trying it. This would be the first time I've seen it again in a true, like, safe lane sort of method. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but he should keep up pretty well in terms of the overall gold, even if he doesn't have the best farming mechanisms as a hero. That 80 Devour is pretty insane.
They find Magnus here. Level 4 for the Bane. Hell Nightmare.
They
have Doom. They do have Doom. They're going to use it.
Be enough damage.
Brain Sap comes out. They have the net. It's going to be close. Yeah, there's nobody here. He's definitely... He's going to try to deny himself. He might get it. Oh! Ice, ice, ice! I don't know who that was on. If that was more on a Fnatic misplay or if that was Ice, ice, ice playing well there. Wow.
Very well done.
That was interesting. Excalibur is getting run at. Reapers?
Rune, man.
Yes. And he's dead. 30 seconds in the grave for Excalibur as Nana comes in and throws up the Reapers. Man, he's at the tier. Man. He's at the tier 2 tower and there were no TPs. I guess they were killing bottom.
That is like pub moment, unbelievable tilt.
Like
that
hello
happens in your game.
That's when you scream hello at your team.
Yeah. Can you believe there wasn't a single ping?
There was no. Yeah, there was no ping.
Where was the
Excalibur's?
Like,
he's a nice young lad. Pylai Dai.
He's a quiet young lad.
Might
be
dead.
Ping.
Yeah, maybe.
What's happening?
The hand's gonna grab Pylai Dai and maybe kill him. Wow. The hand almost did grab him. Now
From
DJ. Dude, I don't know if you guys can fight Nana here. He's actually got no TP. He might be dead.
He's looking like a timber saw right now.
He actually is just running. He's out of there. He phased away. Double Remnant coming in. Nana jukes to the right. He's gonna get ensnared. They have the Brain Sap. He's still pretty tanky. He's got wand charges in 2 seconds. He might actually live. Searing Chains. It's gonna be close. Nah. He's resigned himself to his death. Good try.
What a weird engagement. All right. Fair enough. Space. Anti-mage.
Space, indeed. Yes. That's very true. He's finally getting some farm. 38 last hits.
She's doing it again.
Yeah, and they got the kill on Excalibur twice, so he's kind of starting to get far behind. They didn't get the kill onto the Magnus. He denied himself. So, all right. This is getting to be an interesting game. One that Mineski feels pretty good with.
Diving up to a tier 3 to pull that Naga out of the lane top. That's what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah, agreed.
For your carry player.
It's like, Mushi, I got you.
Dude, can I please get the triple bracer build again for Necrophos where you go drums and
RP.
Atos?
Oh, skewer away. And he's alive. No Doom there from Envy. He was on cooldown for 20 seconds.
Yeah, that first cooldown's actually disgusting. 145. What a joke.
For
pretty good skill, though, you know.
For what, Doom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. It's definitely rough. You gotta build Refresher first.
Refresher Octarine Doom.
That's a Kappa moment, folks, by the way.
Oh, new Aghanims gives charges. You know, something like
True,
that.
you could do that.
Not OP at all.
No, definitely not.
Smoke up. We're going up with the Doom. We want to kill onto the Anti-Mage. This is the guy you need, but there's no Dream Coil. This is a level 4 puck.
This is a level 4 puck. Yeah, I was gonna say that earlier. It is not good at all. Oh, look at this bait.
Envy's
Look at this
showing up
bait.
like-
Look at this bait. The Nightmare. Oh, perfect timing. That was close. The Doom comes out, and they will get this kill. Whether or not it's a deny remains to be seen. Jabs is going to look for it. Oh, my God. Jabs, you got to come closer, buddy. I guess he would have died if he came in there, but...
Yeah, that was the concern. Yeah, that was a hell of a bait. You're right. I actually am very surprised that worked. That was such a tough gank to get off. Your only initiation is Nightmare from a Bane, but Pilot Eye played it perfectly with the fog.
Yeah, and Ohio, he's finally going to get up to level 5 at least. He still needs to get level 6. He's a little underfarmed in this puck. In fact, DJ has more farm than the puck does, which is not great.
I wonder if DJ is going to build into
Jabs.
Radiance.
Dude, Jabs walked up, control pinged, and then walked away. That was his control ping. It's like, oh, look out.
Living.
Envy? Can they kill him? He's pretty tanky. He has Scorched Earth as well. They're thinking about it. He gets the Scorched Earth off, and I think that's going to be him alive.
Yeah, they would have to go some sort of like Void Silence combo or something, but pretty unlikely with the daytime silence.
This tower's getting pretty low. Looks
Night
like they'll
is
keep it
going to be in a
alive.
good spot next nighttime.
Deny? Nice. Good job, DJ. What can they do here? They can't fight him. Not with these two
he's
heroes.
got the plus 40 damage as well.
If they had Doom, then yes, but they don't have it, so... Wait, does he really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Necros. Yeah.
God, that is a ridiculous level 10 talent, I've just realized.
It's pretty much the only reason he's relevant.
I just realized that is insane.
Yeah.
Oh, Sentry.
Oh, nice Sentry. Well, it costs you, though.
There's nobody here, so
right,
probably
so,
not. Sentry the Sentry. Why didn't he Sentry the Sentry? Oh, they're going to let it go. I guess it would have just wasted time in a Sentry, but...
I mean, the true play is you wait until you can deny the Observer, but I'll allow it this time, Pilot Eye.
I mean, he's had such a good set of games today that he can do whatever he wants.
He really can. He's playing fantastically. I'm just being an ass.
He actually makes me want to play Bane more. A hero that I'm awful
That's
at.
impressive.
Yeah.
If anyone makes you want to play Bane, they must be really fucking good at Bane.
I mean...
To make you want to actually touch that here, because he is not the most exciting guy to play.
I mean, he's kind of fun. Fiend's Grip's pretty cool. Brain
Yeah,
Sap.
but it's literally an ability where you have to stand still
Yeah,
for
well.
so long.
You hope your team's not brain dead.
You're like Shadow Shaman, but it's on a 100-second cooldown.
That's true, actually.
How is that fun, Moss?
That's true. Yeah, but it could go through BKB. Come on.
Exactly.
That's it.
Anti-fun gamer.
Yeah. All right,
Bane is
well.
the anti-fun. And now, if I'm playing Bane, I want to have fun. I'm maxing Enfeeble. Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
120.
I'm playing Bane
follow
mid.
This AM everywhere.
I'm playing Bane mid, dude. I'm maxing Brain Sap, getting a point in Feeble, and just going to town with my right clicks, dude.
And now we're talking.
I'm buying.
All right,
I'm
we're
actually
smoked up.
rushing Ags, but yeah, they actually scanned. By the way, the Radiant were able to scan successfully, and they will back up together. Pilot Eye should be able to get out. He's the closest one to getting caught, although Ninja Boogie is pretty speedy. He might see him here in a moment. He does. Ninja Boogie's got the vision. They'll go for the TP, but there's the Hunter in the night. They get off both. Oh, my God. They get the statics from, but a great song. DJ will go for the TP now. He will make it out. Pilot Eye, I think, is dead either way. Ghost Shroud coming in.
Himself. Are you ready?
No.
Oh, I actually thought he was going to get it.
That would have been impressive if he did. The Nightmare Deny. He's already done it like once or twice. It's kind of ridiculous, actually.
If you're not below 20 HP, it just doesn't work, though, sadly.
All right,
Save any
so
skill.
looks like he's going Helm again on Ice Ice Ice.
He is doing it, eh?
Yeah.
Well, this was always his build, so clearly he feels confident with it. Is that an empowered creep? It
Wait, yeah, that's hilarious. Get it, creep. It's actually a good way to keep the wave pushed out. Sure, why not?
And then you just clean up the rest of it with the shock.
Shockwave, yeah.
It's pretty funny.
He has the 15% spell amplification, as you would expect from a offlane Magnus for his 10
So
talent.
what empowered creep is he about to send around the map here? Can he get an empowered Alpha Wolf?
That would be
That
sick.
thing would be ownage.
What's
creep
over
waves.
here? It's a Satyr Tormentor, so I guess that's what he's going to have to get.
That's good creep.
Yeah, it's not bad. You have the Shockwave.
The aura?
Dude, it's so fast. I can't get over the movement speed of a Satyr Tormentor with Helm.
Dun, dun, dun.
425. They're going to have the glimpse back. He's going to get involved with the Shockwave. Envy's in trouble. Doom will come through. There's an Atos on Nana, and they get off the Reapers indeed. So, well, he did Doom out Disruptor. He's completely fine. I was like, was that an Atos?
Ninja Boogie was trying to just punch him for the deny, just as a joke. Didn't actually
Ghost
follow
Shroud?
through. Nice.
Ohio's in trouble. Dreamcoil comes out nicely on the Ninja, but the Atos is still there. But he should be fine. Good Nightmare to come in from Pilot Eye. Base shift, then jaunts a second after, and Ohio will get home. He's actually going Yulsip. He's pretty close, too. But he needs a lot more time because Ohio, again, he's very underfarmed right now. Very, very underfarmed and underleveled, too. Excalibur. They have the skewer back, and here comes the Satyr. Shockwave, but he's got the Flame Guard. RP is available.
Satyr.
I think he wanted to bait out the RP, then run it away as the animation was coming. That would have been sick, but didn't happen.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do, also.
They're smoking in onto Excalibur.
He's just dead.
Low. He's out of mana.
Dead. Void, Urn, Nightmare, and I think he's going to tick down to the... Yep, Thunderstrike will kill him. And they're going to find Pilot Eye, too. The Atos comes in. He's in the Static Storm now for a moment. Glimpse back onto Envy, so Jabs won't die. Pilot Eye will tick down here. DJ's in, and they're doing a much better job this game with Mineski in terms of the Static Storms and the fight setups and finding kills. At least now, but we'll see.
Both teams are doing really well with the constant rotations to use the ultimates, too. They just keep, like, rotating.
Using Sight the second it's off cooldown. And Envy, every time Doom's been off cooldown, he's looking to make a play as well.
Yep.
The last one didn't go too well, obviously, when they doomed the Disruptor, but prior to that, they were looking very strong.
So Mushi's been pretty quiet recently. He's still working on what I would assume to be a Battle Fury, and he has treads. So again, it's kind of a late Battle Fury for him after how he did
like
in the first game.
17 and a half last time still.
Yeah.
So they're both a little late, especially because he hasn't seen his Magnus, sadly. Just because Ice, it's not really either their faults, but he has to play in this zone down here the whole time, keep it pressured and pushed out, and that's keeping Envy pretty busy too.
Yeah, that's kind of what Ice has been doing in all 3 games. He's been kind of just sitting in one lane, keeping the wave pushed out. He did the same thing last game as the Doom in this bottom lane. Same thing as
he grabbed a catapult this time too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, whoa.
425 move speed catapult. Woo.
Whoa. Empowered catapult. Can you just like own a tower? Let's go.
I'm curious actually. No, because it's no, you can't, right? Doesn't work.
Why not?
Isn't it immune? No,
so.
I'm actually so dumb. I'm thinking of way long ago. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Okay, buddy.
I'm getting tired, folks. That's my bad. No. At least I corrected myself. Is he gonna do it though? Come on, do it.
Got another hero here though.
Yeah, that's true.
Wants to save it.
I think that I want to see this siege creep do more, but it's not. They will get off the Atos, but Nana would have to dive deep. Now Envy's just TPing home. They're actually gonna go top. It looks like Waiting Rift. There's the Fiend Script, and now Excalibur is coming as well. Should be a huge kill, and looks like they'll find it. And they might lose out on this tower bottom. Oh, they did it! It's empowered. Plus 20 damage, baby. We're in. Static Storm elsewhere onto DJ, and he's gonna die. It looks like Atos comes out. Envy. Infernal Blade, he's got the Doom.
Dude,
they need to follow
owning that tower.
Glimpse comes through. Yeah, I mean,
Ugh.
where's the follow-up?
Look at that. You see that chunk?
Pilot Eye really wants a Nightmare
I
here.
think there's blood coming out of it.
Relax.
Destroying it. All right. And Doom turns out not a counter to Necrophos.
Nope.
As he survives.
He just walks away. And they're going to get this tower too. So Excalibur is forced to just push out top. They can't defend this without Naga. And they will take the tower. So Mineski will increase their lead to about 2K. Was 3K for a moment there, and then it dipped back down. All right, Midas for, wow, Jabs. Midas on the Disruptor. Okay.
Got 7 assists. He's been pretty involved this game.
Yeah, I would say so. It's
and
not a bad
making
choice.
those plays, like where he glimpsed back the Doom too, impressive. Like that's kind of things that keep you alive and let you get up to from Midas.
DJ is forced to use Song. Can they set something up here with Nana? They don't have Doom. This is going to be tough. Excalibur's coming in.
Magnus is there,
RP
though.
is up, yeah, and he's not quite at Blink, but he's getting close. More importantly, he's got the Siege Creep with you, all right? You don't want to fight against that.
They're looking for a Mushi up top.
They might find him. Fiend
Nope,
Script? They have no Fiend Script, so...
Yeah, they don't have enough damage.
They're just going to Nightmare and walk away. And there's TPs coming in.
I don't think.
Does he have a TP? No TP for Pilot Eye. He needs to be careful. Mushi is chasing him. And he's going to decide against it. Pilot Eye is lucky to be alive, I feel like. He's going to have a TP scroll, but they just couldn't chase him in time. There's no way to lock him down. But, yep, 18, 19 minutes, it looks like, for the Battle Fury for Mushi as soon as he gets to the side shop. However, they know, and they're ready to set something up here. They're going to start maybe with the Dream Coil or the Fiend Script first. We'll see. Eul Scepter will start. Now they're going to TP in. Excalibur, Pilot Eye. They get the Waning Rift off. Now Excalibur, he's caught. They need the Dream Coil. They can't find it. Again, Jabs with a glimpse back is on point once more.
Yep, the glimpse and the Stack Storm. Defending his anti-mage against those invaders.
He still doesn't. Does he? Did he buy the broadsword? No, not yet. Or no, it's the Claymore. Excuse me. He needs a little bit more gold. That would have been huge for that kill because it would have put him behind again.
Yeah.
And he buys it, so he's got the Battle Fury ready.
Now he finally sees his Magnus, and he has a stack waiting for him. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. That is pretty great. Level 4 in power.
Now that I finally bought my Battle Fury,
Yeah, it's coming out.
I actually get empowered. Thanks for nothing.
So they have Battle Fury and Power plus Blink on the Magnus. I would assume if you're Mineski, you might want to go for a fight here
I think you're smoking, yeah. There's 40 seconds until Static Storm. That's really the only downside, but they have Scythe. They have a Night Stalker. It's nighttime.
There's no song on DJ either.
Some Dota.
Like the song being on cooldown is pretty big.
That's a big one, yeah.
Pilot I walked past Dana. I think he saw him, and they're going to just back away. Or here that Envy will walk under. He does have a Shadow Blade, and that will be revealed.
DJ is going for the Radiance. We're going to be playing a lot. Well, but Ember already has a Radiance. Or at least he's...
He might be just saving for like a mech, or I don't know why he would do that, but like a full mech.
I kind of feel like
It makes sense to play
Uh-oh,
that
the
way,
Sentry. Envy is in trouble. RP is going to come out, and Envy will probably fall here. In fact, he dies very quickly. They cancel the TP, and he's just dead. So Sentry placement. They knew he had a Shadow Blade. He walked under the ward over here. They dropped the Sentry down. They found him. And now Pilot Eye might be next. Darkness will come. He has the Nightmare, but the Aegis will come out long range. And he could try to go for... Nope, he's dead. I was like, he could try to go for Nightmare Deny, but then Reaper Scythe came out and he was dead.
Yeah, had enough of those shenanigans.
All right, Mineski firing on all cylinders for the most part. It's up to Excalibur again. He's died once. He really wants this Radiance. It's going to be a bit before he gets it, though. Maybe with
I don't know what you buy on Naga this game. I feel like so much this game is just like, what's happening? Like, where's my puck? My puck can't do anything. But he doesn't really have good allies to make rotations with anyway. It would like basically have to be just him and the Doom. I suppose that's kind of good if he actually had items, but he just got sacked mega hard in that lane. Leveled so slowly.
Yeah.
Very slowly.
I mean,
This would be a nice grab, though.
Yeah, it would be if they can get it. They have the Dream Coil to come through. He'll go for a skewer play, and he will make it into the tree line. No TP, though, so it's tough. He'll blink up to the north, though, and juke Fnatic. He had the blink ready, so nice play to skewer out of the Dream Coil pretty much instantly. And there was no follow-up. You need that blink desperately for
And
Ohio.
meanwhile, mid lane, there's a glimpse onto Envy again.
Yeah, he's dead once more. Static Storm to come out. They don't have the Reapers, but they don't need it either. Sleight of Fist Searing Chain, but Excalibur's already pretty low to begin with, so he needs to get out. Mineski, again, another kill. And Mushi continues to farm. Uh-oh,
Oh,
Ohio's
they're going to
dead.
find him with the flying.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ninja Boogie. Hunter in the night. But he might make it out. Maybe not. Illusory Orb's kinetic field comes
The
through.
silence?
And
Making the plays here.
he's trying. I mean, he's doing his best. He has Yule Scepter. But he doesn't have Illusory Orb. He's
got
probably going to
Orb
get
and then
silenced
Atos,
up and then dead. Yeah, he needed he needs a blink so bad.
Dude, he's so poor.
It's
Whoa.
rough.
That's why I kind of feel like it has to be some sort of a Naga game or something in order to win this for the Radiant now. Like, they need to just drag this out. Get the Radiance. Do your thing. Because, like, are Greaves or Pipes or anything really going to help this game for you? I mean, it kind of sucks having two Radiances in a sense, but if you're not just going to be on different lanes the whole time, it's not going to matter that much anyway.
I think it's fine. It's going to be tough to bring this game back as it is, so... Excalibur just... he needed the Radiance maybe a bit earlier. I don't know. With the bots, it's fine, but... like,
I don't think
it's
anything
now
has to do with Excalibur, though. Like, his game is fine. He's doing what he's supposed to do. It's just, like, the other 4 heroes on the team aren't really doing that much overall. Like, the Dooms were good, but then they've got slowed down because of the nice detection purchasing from the Dire. They just smoked under a ward because it's in such an awkward spot.
Wow,
Like,
it
they
really
tried to
is.
place a sentry down, but they didn't know this was here. So now this rotation is known. They're going to start setting up on the high ground. They could be prepped for this. If you watch someone smoke here, you think they're going to come this way. So that's what they're preparing for, and that's what they scan for. But they're actually going for a really long wrap. Once they see the Ember up top, they'll probably understand that they're backing him up, looking forward from there.
Yeah, and they're going to move into a different position underneath the tower.
Yeah, and now they're pinging, saying that they're probably all here.
Yeah, but they still might get caught anyways, although Ninja Boogie's in a pretty good position to avoid...
There's the
whoever
circle
catches
from
out.
Necrophos. They are all there.
Yeah. So that ward placement, as you mentioned, that's pretty good. And Fnatic will miss out on a smoke. They have Blink on Doom now, which is good. That'll be nice to get back into the fray and find some kills or Dooms.
Looks like they kind of want to smoke into them. Nana's drawing the lines. He wants to fight.
He's just running there. He doesn't
Yeah,
care
just
about
got
smoking.
one off the courier.
Siege Creep's
Yeah.
gonna do the job of scouting.
He wants to look like he's farming, maybe? Oh, okay. I thought they were going to smoke behind him.
Siege Creep and Illusion battle. One for the ages. Envy is coming up here, though. He sees Nana.
Catapult's a warrior, dude.
Don't know. He probably saw. He sees Ice Ice Ice. He just saw him, I would assume. They're all going to back up.
There's our smoke now. But there's creeps coming mid. We'll cast some spells at it. Doesn't look like anyone on the Radiant noticed.
But yeah, they're not pinging. Oh. No, is that a DJ ping? Not sure.
I think it was Nana.
Yeah, probably.
They're going to try and wrap him behind anyone who tries to answer Nana pushing in mid. It'll be Ohio.
Perhaps.
Not nighttime. They have to pop it pretty
They need
fast. They want
kinetic
to get the
field.
silence.
They're going to find Ohio, but he's going to jaunt to the north, then blink away. Finally has that blink dagger. Should be able to get out here. No, maybe not. TPing to the shrine could be dangerous. They have jabs. Doesn't have the vision, though. He's going to kinetic field the wrong direction, and Ohio will narrowly get out. Going to take the TP out of the backpack. Oh, runs into the creeps, but he should be fine, I think. TP.
Yeah, Ninja Boogie wants more top, but they have this Observer Ward over here to the right-hand side, so it spots that move, and Envy and Excalibur will escape here.
So he's got his Radiance pretty soon. Another creep
And
or two.
meanwhile, Ohio's waiting for a wave spawn at bottom.
Mushi would like blink next to him, but they obviously can't really kill each other. Or should they worry about it?
Yeah, they have no idea he's there right now, and suddenly daytime comes out, and they're like, hey, wait a second.
Oh, he
How's
missed
this
one
guy
creep.
doing?
There's one creep that was lagging behind.
GG.
Oh!
Yo!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did they see him? I don't. They saw the blink, I think, at the end.
He didn't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ice, ice, ice.
So close.
Jesus. All right. Things slowing down a little bit. 8K lead for Mineski. Radiance is done here for Excalibur. It's flying out now. He's going to try to get BKB. Doom has the blink daggers. We just mentioned he's working on Shiva's guard. And there it is, the Radiance for DJ. It's very close, actually.
All right, lean him back.
Yeah.
I'm moving my mic.
Settle in, folks.
My feet are on the desk.
We're going to be here for
I
a
will
while.
have you know.
Man, this best of 5 turned into long to probably pretty freaking long. Like, it was already long to begin with, but
Yep.
2 Radiances on one team. Buy that relic, DJ. You got the money for it. Come on, get up there. There we go. Yes, sell that raindrop. Excellent. All right, well, we'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Probably longer, actually. More like an hour. Who knows? Maybe this game ends quicker somehow.
It could. I mean, there's always the big wombo combo teamfight potential with the RP. Suddenly 3 heroes die. They just march down a lane with an empowered
Ohio.
Animage, and the racks die like game 1. I mean, that game ended in a flash. It was looking kind of close, and then they just lost that one fight, and it was completely over.
Yep.
So we could get there again.
Ooh, Scan will narrowly miss out onto Envy. He Shadow Blades up. They have an idea that there's somebody nearby. It was Envy in Ohio for a bit. Ohio will back away. They'll TP out of, rather they'll TP into bottom with Ninja Boogie, who's empowered, by the way. He has a gem and working on an Ags, too. Doesn't go for the Solar Crest, just going to have the medallion, which I think is a good idea. Mushi will take the tier 2 tower top lane, though, so that's the second outer tower taken. Rather, second tier 2. In the meantime, looking for the Courier's Envy, and that will lead to his death. So they rotated everybody pretty quickly. Man, he died very fast. All right, well, no courier kill, and Envy dies, and they lose the tier 2 tower top lane. Not very good things happening for Fnatic right now. There's a lot of work to be done, but there it is, the Radiance on Naga. DJ has one, and Excalibur has one, so could be here for a bit. Brent, what's going on, buddy? Fall asleep?
I don't know. No, I'm still here. I'm just thinking about the game. I think they're just... I think the Dire are going to win. That's how I feel about it. I mean, they have such a good lead. I don't think the Naga Radiance is going to be enough. I don't really see them getting to a point where they gain total control of the lanes for the Radiant. Maybe they will. But it feels like they're strong enough right now that this game should end relatively soon.
He has no Blink and no Illusory Orb. He's dead, I think. The Courier Ohio, no. Glimpse came back. He's got Blink. He may be able to make it out. Wow. He's going to Illusory Orb too. He's fine, I think. Doesn't have the mana for TP. Now he does.
That's just how slippery this hero gets.
Yeah, it's crazy how the Blink Dagger inclusion makes things a lot easier. Pilot Eye is also going to live from Nana, who was very close to a Death Pulse kill. He used the Reapers, I think, aggressively on Pilot Eye, but somehow lived, which I wish I saw. That's crazy.
Yeah, I missed that too. Just watching Mushi up top with his Lincoln Sphere. Probably ready to start pushing down the mid lane. Envy just running around, trying to build up Mushi's guard.
Pilot
Got
has drawn
bonus
some
gold.
lines on the map. Pilot has like, go bottom, push
I
bottom
think
in.
he's predicting where the AM is.
Yeah, probably accurate.
Saying, like, let's try and fight them somewhere else. We don't really want to play around the Aegis on the Anti-Mage right now.
They're going top. Ooh, that'll lose your... It was near the tree line. Ohio maybe finds that kill, but no. Another
He has
TP.
a tough task this game, man. He just has to do this the whole time. He's just been pushing out this wave, farming in this area, trying to slow down the Dire side, trying to get into like some bigger talents.
He's level 15. It could go whatever way. DJ is about to get run at by the Night Stalker. Atos comes in, I think, onto an illusion, actually. Oh, DJ is getting run at, and he's dead. Mushe blinked in very, very aggressively, but he has an Aegis, so there's no reason not to, I suppose. And they were all there to back him up, so they get the kill on DJ, and that's the Radiance gone. Not only that, but Song gone for 35 seconds. Of course, he doesn't have buyback. He just bought Radiance, for God's sakes. And guess what? The Tier 3 tower is now under siege. The glyph has already been used, and this game might just get a little bit rougher here for Fnatic if they're not careful. Illusory Orb, they're jumping in. Waning Rift comes out. There's the Atos. Excalibur needs to be careful. Jump in. There's the Doom, but the Lincoln Sphere blocks it. I believe Reaper's Envy is dead. They'll drop. Oh, no, the Nightmare
the
save.
Nightmare.
It was for half a second. It was very good, but not
I
in
mean, they
time.
still have an RP, and there's no way they don't get this rack. Like, oh, well, actually, Ice is at a mana. Okay, he's got the mana now with the Soul Ring, just to cover Mineski.
I think
Mr. Mushi.
Well, they could go back. I guess they have to wait for the wave. They're backing all together, though, which is interesting. They got the Tier 3. I suppose there's no reason to play too aggressively. They have the
They'll
BKB
get it with
for
this
mana.
Aegis, almost certainly. Maybe still 2 minutes left. They really need mana on Ice. That's the big factor right now. Because even with his Midas, Jabs is not of Arcanes because he went Agnus, because he's owned like that.
Really? Does he have X already?
Yeah, Puck's gonna be very sad
Wow,
when
my
that comes
God.
out.
That is rough.
Yep.
Did
He's
Excalibur
Puck
get his
and
BKB?
Ember. This is gonna be a rude awakening.
Yeah.
This doesn't matter too much for the Ember. It's mostly the damage, but once his BKB's out, of course, that's when he's gonna be really
That's what I
sad.
mean. His BKB is up and ready in a couple hundred gold, and so he gets that item, and then all of a sudden, nope.
And you're not gonna be ready for it. Well, they've seen it by now actually, so I guess they'll be ready to pop it early.
They should have, theoretically.
Yeah.
Anyway, tower. Tier 1 doesn't even get last hit by Ohio. Nana
He
comes
doesn't want to
in.
be visible ever.
Yeah. They're going to make a play bottom, it looks like, maybe. They can go for a smoke. This is one of the few areas where there's not a ward, or hasn't been really a ward. They don't have any smokes, I don't think. Not on them, anyway.
It'd be such a big rotation to try and kill a Necrophos with a Lincoln Sphere and a 10-second BKB but next to a Shrine, though. It'd be, like, impossible.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
the risk is just way too much.
you're right. That could be problematic, if not impossible.
No. Hey, look. It's the other Aghanims. Same thing again from Mushi. Unkillable.
Yeah, I don't know how. They killed him once when he had it, I think, in game 1.
Yeah. I mean, it was good enough in that game, and now he isn't power, so he, like, really doesn't need damage items.
Wonder if he's been talking to Black at all about these items to get on
Hey,
AM.
This is Mushi. He doesn't need any assistance. All right. Apparently,
true.
they just got Excalibur outside the base anyway,
Static
so that's
Storm.
probably GG.
Yep, he had just bought his BKB. He has no buyback, and that should put an end on this this game. Ends with a
It's
whimper.
foolishness. 18k lead. Radiance. It came eventually
So
for the
I mean,
non-Siren, but
I guess my question is, what do you do? What do you ban out? What do you take away from Mineski here to make this not happen to you? What's the ideal play? Do you take away Mushi's AM? What's the issue here? Because Luna didn't work out.
I think their own synergy was the problem.
RP, BKBs pops like crazy. Nightmare's safe for now, but there's the Reapers. Envy will die. Dead for 85. Aegis is gone. I don't really think it matters. They're going to jump back and bring down Ohio on the back lines. The Dreamcoil was out. Jab saying, I immediately regret my decision, but really it's Fnatic that do, as they call GG. And Mineski will take a chokehold on this series 2-1. One game away from moving to the Dota Pit Minor in Croatia as the SEA qualifier. Very exciting.
I just don't see, like, Ohio, maybe if Ohio had a little bit more gold and levels and got aggressive and stuff with the Doom, but it felt like they just had nothing to do with the other 4 heroes. The songs could happen, but what's your follow-up to a song? You're going to immediately Dreamcoil a couple targets, silence, and then Doom's going to Doom someone else. That sounds perfect. Kind of the dream, but Puck just was not ready to do that at a point in the game where it was going to be relevant. Like, by the time he could do it, it just didn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
They were way too stacked on Mineski.
So again,
Like they couldn't fight them at all. 5 kills. Oof.
yeah, that's actually kind of crazy to think about. Like they got a couple kills in the beginning of the game, but after that,
They were almost all Doom kills too. Just like coming up and dooming someone. It felt like, I don't know. I guess he only has 1 assist, but a lot of the situations where he showed up, he just threw it a doom or 1 kill rather. But
so they need to go back to the drawing board for Fnatic. Something better than this. Maybe, I don't know, think about what you need to take away from Mineski. A lot of options here. There's still, again, it's game 4. We will at least have game 4. Whether or not we get to game 5, that depends on how this next game goes. Mineski 1 win away from making it to Croatia for the Dota Pit qualifiers, rather for the Dota Pit minor, excuse me. So we'll see if that's going to be what happens next, or if we'll get into that 5th game. So stick around, guys. We'll be right back.
Get the alpha.
Still watching that
beat
video.
the alpha.
Yes. I thought I was muted. Sorry. Was running and then he starts to turn, but it's like so perfect. It cracks me up, dude.
I will say it's pretty great.
Oh.
You've watched that clip maybe 7 times.
Well, it just
I would
keeps
say.
popping up in random places. Like I open a browser and it's still there, and I watch it.
You open up Reddit, there it is again. You open up
Yeah.
Twitter, hey, look at that, there it is.
Good stuff.
Even Discord. Don't worry,
I know,
safe
it's
from
everywhere.
DJ.
I'm looking forward to game 3 here. I don't know. I feel like Mineski are just gonna, or sorry, game 4 rather. But I feel like Mineski are just gonna 3-1. How they look way better.
They look pretty good.
Yep.
I want to see that game 5, but I'm also like, I'm starting to feel a little fatigued. Not much. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I guess I always want a game 5. I always prefer that. But
You got
I want a good game
Chat,
5.
You guys are hoping for the
I want a
know
good
that's
game
what you
5.
want.
That's what I want, right?
Actually,
yeah,
I
and
don't
chat
know.
definitely wants that for sure.
Yeah, I don't know which chat we have today. Is it the EE haters, the EE fans?
There's
it's always
a
one
bit
or
of
the
both.
other.
Well, it's more of a EE haters if EE loses, and then Mushi haters if Mushi loses. What the chat was.
Excellent. You just can't
A
win.
lot of hate. Yeah, you can't win.
Yeah.
There's no winning here. A lot of hate, but that's all right. You're entitled to your opinion.
I think any chance Mineski just like say screw it and let the IO through? I'm gonna go with a negative on that. I think they're just gonna keep banning IO Visage. Seems when they don't have either of those heroes, things do not go well for Fnatic. My prediction is first phase Beastmaster again. They try that.
Oh, poor Grant. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Never mind.
Okay.
Dude, I'm hyped for this. I want this game to be good. I don't want any more of that. I don't know what that last game was, but whatever that was. Anyway, I'm going to go get some more water. I'm going to mute us. We'll be back in a bit. Like 5 minutes, probably. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the AMD Sapphire Dota Pit Minor Qualifiers here. We are in the SEA Grand Finals between Mineski and Fnatic, game number 4. Mineski 1 win away from clinching in, moving on to Croatia. Fnatic, they need this win to tie it up and force that 5th game. So here we go, into the draft already. Lich, Monkey King picked up for Mineski, Nyx Assassin, and Bat Rider picked up for Fnatic. Thanks for joining us, guys. My name is Mont. With me is Trent. How are you, buddy? Doing okay?
I'm ready. They did not pick Beastmaster like I thought they would. They even said gone for the Bat Rider. I'm also okay with that. Still has the flexibility. In fact, more flexibility at least for the Beastmaster because than the Beastmaster rather, because we have seen the Bat Rider in the hands of Envy, and of course it is a long-standing classic hero for Ohio. So could go either way. I'm leaning towards more of a Ohio Bat Rider under the assumption that they're probably going to end up picking heroes that
are countering the Batrider, and I don't think you want Envy on the hero that's like a mega countered, but we'll see if that ends up being the case.
Yeah.
Monkey getting picked up.
We'll wait and see. I wouldn't mind it if it was Envy because of how well he played earlier. But again, like you mentioned, if it gets countered, it could be problematic. But we'll have to wait and see because again, we're still only a little bit through the draft. The Lich Monkey King opening picks though for Mineski, much more different than I think what they've ran so far, at least in this series. I like the picks. I'm into it. What else?
It is a bit more different from Mineski. Like, what is even missing? So in the first, they were banning the Nagasar, and obviously that got left in this time, but Mineski didn't take it. Clearly with the loss, did not turn out too well. So that's why Fnatic been able to mix up their bans. Not getting the Enchantress like the game number 1. Okay.
Yeah.
But I figure out what's missing that's not there. Okay, so just the fact that they didn't have the Night Stalker available forces them into this like Lich kind of strat instead. Okay. Fair enough. They're going to target Pylai Die. They really can't figure anything else out through the bans. So get rid of his Dazzle, get rid of his Bane, force him onto something else here.
That's kind of crazy.
Not a bad choice.
No,
honestly.
I don't think so with how well he's played. Maybe not the Dazzle. I don't know. The Dazzle was okay, I guess, but the Bane more so than anything else makes a lot of sense because of, again, how well he's been playing. He saved 2 or 3 Reaper Scythe kills in that last game with Nightmare alone. Just goes to show what he could do with the hero. But that's gone for Pilot Eye. He'll have to take a different route. On the other side, it's Veno and Lifestealer banned out as well. So they won't ban out some of these Ice heroes like Timbersaw, which we've seen a lot of. That and Underlord is available, which was banned out last game. Enchantress is banned out, so that won't be going for Ice, which he really likes.
I wonder, like, what do you even pick now for Pilot Eye? There's basically just AA and Shadow Shaman if they want to go, like, stick with the true 5s, but AA is not even particularly good this game. I mean, it's okay with Lasso and Nick Assassin, I suppose. Hey, yeah, I can kind of help with scouting with the Monkey King and stuff. I'm actually all right with it.
Yeah, I could be into it. There are some other options, I think, too. But
I mean, for some reason, Crystal Maiden's really coming to my head. I don't know. It's pretty good with the Batrider. It's good with all these weird heroes they've been playing, like these off-lane type heroes that succeed a lot more when they have lots of mana. But CM, of course, a pretty dead hero. I think the Dyer might have picked her a couple times the other day. I believe I saw some PPD getting salty about getting ulted. Sorry, my mistake. Optic Gaming picked Crystal Main the other day. # green wall. Apparently, I learned that's a thing.
That's a thing.
I know nothing about other esports.
That is a real thing.
I actually am just all Dota.
Dude, it's 2017. There's Optic and Immortals in Dota. What's happening right now?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the other things. I just know that apparently they have very obnoxious fans, from what I gather.
Well,
that seems to be the
Optic
consensus. Apparently,
yeah,
just like in general.
I think
they're of a younger crowd because they have a heavy YouTube.
I might be wrong, and I don't know if chat knows any better than I do because we're Dota fans. But
they usually do.
COD, I think, is what Optic came from, and you're right, they usually do. But
yeah, like they had a lot of console stuff.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe Halo.
Halo.
I don't know, dude. That sounds right.
That kind of shenanigans.
Okay.
Sounds like they're really expanding though. I think they're in like bid for LCS and everything.
Yeah, so. There's a lot of that going on. Not just that, but Overwatch League as well. Like that, and that's the thing. See, you pick up a Dota team, and you don't have to bid anything, right? You just have to pick up a Dota team, and they just have to like
just call up PPD.
Yeah, hey, you want to join Optic? Sounds good. All right, let's go get TI. Whereas in LCS and Overwatch League, you have to buy these $20 million spots that you're just like, why? I mean, I just don't understand it, and I'm not trashing those games.
Wait until that Overwatch League comes out.
I mean, I might be. I don't know. I could be working as a replay analyst, replay op there. Who knows? But I just don't understand the appeal comparative to Dota. But again, I'm not going to go any further because it's not my place.
That's probably for the best.
Yes.
We get a Rubik eventually. So that'll be the hero for Pilot Eye. Or possibly a Pilot Eye, Nick Assassin, and a DJ Rubik. Could see it going either way there. I think I'd kind of prefer it the other way, to be honest. A Pilot Eye, Nick Assassin. I feel like that fits his skill role much better than the Rubik does, but find out what their plan is.
Dude, I'm excited to see this now. How many good spells to steal are there? What? Boundless Strike is kind of okay, I guess.
Mirana skills are pretty good. Leaping around as Monkey King is amazing.
Free Dance is amazing, yeah. That's fantastic. Oh, there he is. They banned this earlier. Mineski did, so that Fnatic couldn't pick it up. But
yeah,
now
that
it's
was when they
grabbed.
had the Dazzle, though.
Yes.
And now they don't.
That's true. It is a bit more dangerous. Would you think Oracle would work here then? Like, I guess they won't run it because they already have Nick Assassin, Nick Assassin Rubik, excuse me. But let me just pick your brain though. if there is no Dazzle and you don't have a support, would you pick Oracle with Terrorblade? Do you think
Yeah,
that's all right?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's good.
All right. Well,
He's not nearly as good as Dazzle though. Dazzle's just like the Grave and
Shadow
the Sunder
Wave.
is just god tier.
yeah, that's great. But they will grab the Terrorblade. They already have both supports theoretically. The Nyx Assassin being the 4, Rubik being the 5. You have the Bat Rider picked up, which again could be Envy. Probably won't be now that they have Terrorblade. I guess Excalibur can play the Terrorblade. It's very interesting.
They probably have to pick a solid mid hero just so there's not, they're probably gonna like ban Viper or something if they don't end up picking a different hero because you don't want this Terrorblade to have a shitty time mid or something, or you don't want to have some weird Envy mid Bat Rider terrible matchup.
Yeah,
so,
that would not be fun.
Have to watch it. I mean, that's what he played it earlier, right? He was in the mid lane, and then that was
For
because
a bit,
Excalibur was on the
and then he rotated
he was
top.
on the off lane.
And then they switched lanes out. Yeah, he was on the off lane. It worked out. I mean, they were only there for like 6 minutes in each of those lanes.
Yep.
So there's still that possibility. But again, well, let me put it this way. What if they send the Mirana mid for Mineski, though? And what if they send Nana mid on the Mirana or something like that? Then how is the
Well, you
matchup
don't
between
know,
Bat
though.
Rider? Well, yeah, but... Yeah, all right.
I mean, you just can't count on that. But I mean, it would be fine for the Bat Rider. It's not that big of a deal. You just have to keep playing around Leap. But Leap and Firefly have similar cooldowns, so it'd be pretty hard to actually get a kill as the Bat Rider.
So Fnatic...
But alas, yeah, I think we're looking for an Excalibur hero.
Yeah, probably. One would assume. Otherwise, it would be weird. But again, we can't really follow normal conventions with Fnatic's drafts, so something to keep in mind. Anyway, we'll see. Fnatic have plenty of options here. They have a ban. Ember Spirit was banned out by Mineski, so they think it's an Excalibur hero as well. They took away the hero that he's played in the last 2 games.
They could really use a little bit of catch, which Ember would have been very good for. Just for like, if you think about approaching a tower, Bat Rider jumps in and lassos someone, and then this like collapse would be happening from Mineski where everyone else starts coming through, and you just want some way the Terrorblade can just ulti, and well, not ulti, but metamorphosis, and just start throwing damage everywhere. So heroes like Ember that can just grab a couple of heroes in the back, slight them up, disrupt the fight. Very good. Puck would be an excellent pick, I think, for a lot of teams. Doesn't seem like that's something that Fnatic are really interested in running in the mid lane, but traditionally in the past, that's kind of a good thing for him. With the Juggernaut banned out, that seems to hint that the Bat Rider is going to be in the off lane, because they don't want to have that matchup. Someone who can easily take off the stacks.
Yeah. You're not wrong about the Puck pick, too. It's interesting. It seems like they've only picked hard farming mids or things along that line for Excalibur mid. And the only time they did something different was when Envy played the Bat Rider in mid lane, like we just talked about.
I wonder if they're going to do something crazy like a Meepo or a Tinker or something.
No,
just Alina. Okay, so that's a good hero.
Yeah.
Doesn't offer a lot of control, but more building siege, so they have some pretty quick presence. She can gank around. She has the burst to go with the lasso to try and bring targets down. She can also combo up nicely with a Shadow Blade with the Nyx Assassin, even just early smoke ganks with the Nyx and the Rubik.
10 seconds.
And she doesn't lose too many mid matchups to any horrifying degree. So probably the most well-balanced and traditional draft I've seen out of Fnatic since I've started casting them this season. Will Mineski follow suit is the question, or will we just get like a Timbersaw? He's still in the pool. They could do safe lane Monkey, mid Mirana, off lane Timbersaw. Yeah, kind of a classic hero against the Terrorblade. Very scary when you have no save either, because it's risky if there's like a Dazzle, right? Because the Timbersaw comes in, he starts bursting you, but then you get graved, and then you just sunder the Timber, and he just dies. But they don't have that option this time. They do have a lot of instant stuns, though, in the Carapace and the Telekinesis, so it would be a riskier game for Ice Ice Ice.
Yeah. It's a magical burst, but obviously would build into the hood. There's obviously that option, and he's played it pretty well. What are the other options for Ice 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 then? I guess we won't have much time to think about it because there's only 10 seconds left. And it's the Legion.
Okay. So I thought this was pretty good the game before, but someone to counter the Bat Rider. Just instantly purge off the lasso. Oh, will Ice Ice be playing the... We saw this before, right? Because they've played the Monkey on a couple different people.
Yeah.
So it looks like it might end up being him on the MK here.
So how are they going to lane this then? Is he going to be like solo safe lane or something? Or how are they going to...
I'm sure they're going to wait to see who the hell's playing what hero on this side of Fnatic before they try and figure that out.
It's about to be an Envy Bat Rider? No way. It's Ohio.
No
Ohio Bat Rider for sure.
So good on the hero.
Yep.
But they did find a hero, of course, that can match up well, right? So we talked about the Juggernaut being banned out. Legion Commander is great in lane against Bat Rider. You can just purge off the Napalm stacks. So it's very difficult for Bat Rider to find a go on you.
Seconds remaining.
Ooh, Jabs has got the set. Love that set. One of my favorite sets. He's even got the claw hand. Oh, and Ohio's got the Manta Ray, whatever it's called. All right, we're in. What is
it's
that
an
said?
Envy Nyx Assassin and a DJ Terrorblade.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be it.
Yeah.
What is that said? I've never seen that. Is that?
I don't even know
I've
what
never
I would
seen
do
that
if
said
that was
before.
a thing.
That would be hilarious. I don't know how that would work, but.
What are you geeking at?
Yeah, no. I was just talking about DJ had this weird set for Terrorblade.
Oh yeah, the Envy Nyx one. Yeah. An
No.
odd one.
Anyway, we're gonna get into the game. We shall see if Fnatic can even this bad boy up. Mineski is up 2-1. No anti-mage this time for them. Mushi, that's how they've won their games so far. Not just him, obviously. It's been a full team effort, but it's one of the big heroes.
Feels like there's a lot of pressure on Fnatic to get these lanes right and to make sure they don't get the bad matchups. So if they can get this early vision in from the Night Stalker, that'd be very beneficial for them. Or sorry, from the Nyx Assassin. I don't know why I said Night Stalker. Get the vision, but just trying to find out exactly who's going where.
Ooh, Fnatic's on
That's
dire.
probably why we'll see it. Yeah, just like down here. Like, because this lane doesn't really help, or this ward doesn't really help you in the laning phase, right? It catches a little bit of rotations, but for the most part, this is probably just going to be to try and figure out what the hell they're going to do.
Where everybody's moving. Ohio's down here. He's got the School of Fish or whatever they are with him.
Yeah, they spotted. Oh, Envy's pinging down here. I'm not sure where his smoke got popped. Did you see? Did it get popped on the high ground?
I have
Or did it
no
get popped
idea.
down here?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I'm not sure. Wait, we'll see if they miss a sentry or anything.
They're
This
moving
observer.
over into this direction. They have the
All right,
sentry
here comes
for Pilot
Pilot
Eye.
Eye.
He found it.
Got it.
Nice.
Easy.
That's huge. Some extra vision advantage for Fnatic. And again, that ward is still down there for
30
Fnatic.
seconds.
And did they drop the other one? Did Fnatic drop the other one? I think they still have it, right? Yeah, Pilot Eye has it.
Yep.
All right, well, that could be big. They actually just drop it onto where that ward was, or close to it anyway, so top rune spot will get vision. And then they have this ward, like you talked about, down in the jungle to get some scouting as to what is going on. And they
They're
should
switching the
know.
lanes.
They
Yeah,
see
they
that
saw the
Nana's
Legion.
bottom, and they're like, all right, let's figure this out. Let's get this going the right way. And they're going to move things around a little bit here.
The battle
So it should be Envy in the bottom lane as he helps with the block mid. Pilot Eye up, not up to the task, says Envy. He's like, hey, listen, I've been doing this OpenAI bot thing. I got this.
Wait, did they just get 3 runes? Jabs just came in
Mineski
and just
did,
took it. Yeah, wow. I think he just torrented them. I think there was Alina here and she just ran or something. I didn't see it, so wow, that's huge. All right. But Envy will rotate bottom. Pilot Eye will be with him. And then we'll have the dual lane mid for now with DJ.
He's 3 heroes blocked on the Dire, and I think the Radiant still came out on top as Bushi loses his range creep right away.
Yeah, that's that's a problem. This is about to push pretty hard.
Lich did start top, pressuring that up. Good choice, help the Monkey King, but this is the lane they want for sure. I think for the Dire, you definitely want Bat Rider against Monkey King if anyone has to. Not fun with the Lich here though.
No, it's not great. Nana bottom though. They already forced out the Terrorblade Metamorphosis. So he was doing some damage.
Usually
but
you start on the first wave anyway, just to guarantee the most last hits possible.
That's fair. 6 stacks onto the Monkey King. Ice needs to be very careful. In fact, he might be dead if an Impale hits. And he's in trouble. They have Tangos, but he has like no Fairy Fire or anything. And Ohio gets the kill, taunts it up, and you're in.
Right off the bat. It's a pretty easy one for Bat Rider. There's no stick yet, right? Yeah, so can't afford it. Has the TV back up. Sad Monkey King. Turn rate is brutal on that hero. And Ohio can just dance around him.
They rotated out Pilot Eye. I think he was getting gone on by these 2 heroes. The Torrent missed from Jabs looking for the kill, but he was already back home at that point. So good effort. Envy's going to be left alone for a while, but he's already done pretty well to get up in terms of last hits early on into this game. I think he's gotten most of them. And Nana's getting zoned out. Metamorphosis is back at 72 seconds, so they still have a while for that, but Envy's still doing really well. And so is mid lane. Excalibur also doing really well.
Yeah, Fnatic's lanes are actually owning right now. Really good for them. DJ's going to get another pull off here. Stacks the camp.
Oh.
He's going to come check top. He's not going to find anything. Pilot out, scout, Jabs, dancing his way into the illusion room bottom.
He should feel pretty good. He just got that bounty rune. He's about to get another one, too. Jabs is... There's a reason for him to dance.
Yeah, he needs some rotations, though. He needs to try and clean up these lanes, because right now everything's going pretty shit for them.
Yep. If the only good thing for you is you're getting bounty runes, it's not going that great. DJ will pull, so Fnatic have top wave pushed into the tower, which is good for Ohio to get some last hits. In the meantime, bottom. Nana, again. Now he has to deal with Pilot Eye, who's here. And, again, the Kunkka is still around. Jabs looks like he's going to try to pull, too, and make something happen. Try to get the wave pushed back, but... Yeah, this is... You're right. Mid's going at least okay for Nana, but... Who knows, or Mushi, excuse me. Who knows how long that's going to be. Uh-oh. Flame Break pushback. They have the tree dance. There's the Impale. The Flame Break already gone. The Firefly there. 2 sticky napalms. Stack it up again. And Jingu Mastery, he tries to go for the...
Just last
downward strike, but...
He tries to like get all the lifesteal and everything too, but DJ's just like, nope, you're dead. Eat my carapace. That's
twice Ice has died. Fnatic are in a good spot here for sure. All right. Well, finally, at least Nana's getting some room to get some last hits under the tower. Has 8 comparatively.
Ice is forced to try and go mid here to try and make a play.
He's a tree on top of a tree, which not sure if Excalibur can see, but from our perspective,
he knows something's up because no one's come back top.
Bottom lane.
He's been alive for too long. He must have TP'd
They use the Metamorphosis now, but he's pretty tanky with the Poorman Shield. Fade Bolt, not enough damage. Nana will get back, but he has no regen. He's a Tango running now, and that's it. And there's nobody here to help him. So at some point, Nana's going to have to think about either going to the shrine in a minute or going home. Meanwhile, DJ, he avoids the... oh, he almost got the Impale. That would have been cool. And Jabs will go for the TP, realizing the Impale is on cooldown. But this time, Jabs does not get the banner, and it's DJ that grabs it.
KuroKy might actually have to do something else this game. Find some other way to get some money. But it's tough. I mean, what's he going to do? Like, walk mid. They have double skill shots, essentially, to try and set something up onto Alina.
Not to mention there's
playing
a ward.
really far back.
She saw Mushi walk over with a haste rune, and he was like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. That's not something I'm interested in. Pilot, I can come in.
They're taking a decent last hit lead in the mid, though, because of the rotation from the Monkey King coming there and sitting, and Excalibur having to play so far back for that wave, so brought Nana back a little bit.
Yeah.
But Ohio's in a good spot. He's having a fine game. There's just a Terrorblade in your off-lane free farming. That's a pretty good sign for your game. Envy cleans up 3 more denies.
Nana's TPing. The Radiant are going to scan and look and see if they can find Excalibur. Can they get 2 different ganks off at the same time? It is double skill shot, but now they have the X marks. Torrent will come in. Can they find the arrow? Oh, it just sailed through Excalibur, making as many moves as possible to keep him alive, and he does. So, good effort. But yeah, you're right. Like you mentioned, double skill shot. And God, Ice is just, he's tree after tree after tree in Ohio. He's just sitting at the tower. He's throwing the sticky napalms. Now he'll TP bottom. Ice. It's getting kind of rough, buddy.
Yeah, it's just like, what can you even do? I mean, he's got decent last hits, I suppose, but...
All right, well, they've rotated the lane, though, so now Envy's going to be like, all right, well, now what?
This was needed. I mean, he's got really high armor, though, so he's still pretty strong against the Monkey King. He just can't be quite as aggressive in his last hitting anymore. Metamorphosis is coming back soon, though, and he's going to have a rotation from his supports, so he's trying to pull the wave up as far as possible, and maybe even bait Ice in a little bit. Like, if he lets you let him hit you once, and then he's going to want to keep doing that, right? Looks like he knows this rotation's coming.
Well, there's a war. They saw Pilot Eye rotate in, and they might have even seen DJ. No, they were just walking through. I saw Pilot Eye. He wasn't smoked. But the Flame Break, uh-oh. Still going to get down to the low ground somehow. But the Telekinesis, Pilot Eye is in there perfectly. Into the Impale! Oh, Pilot Eye again. Only level 2, but they still get the kill. They rotate a lot of heroes for it, sure, but it is a nice pickup here from Fnatic.
Yeah, and then they can Metamorphosis into the tower, too. So this is the perfect kind of Terrorblade plays you want. Usually it happens at like 8 or 9 minutes because you have to rotate the Terrorblade from the mid lane or from the safe lane into the actual off lane to do this kind of stuff, but he's already here. So it happens a little bit earlier. Maybe they're not ready for it, and yeah, Ice Armor is haha.
Nice meme.
Look at that duration, man. That thing lasts forever.
Yeah, they didn't make Lich good somehow.
That's true. Fair enough. 40 seconds of annoyance.
It is pretty annoying.
Look at that catapult. Huh.
It's slowed. X marks coming out. They found Ohio, but they can't get the torrent off. Jab's having a rough time of it. Ice will come in. Ohio's getting a little low here. Fade Bolt to come through. There's the Flame Break. He might be in trouble. He'll Firefly away.
Nice
the Sunder comes out. Envy, that was huge. And they're going to keep going. Ice. He'll take down to the fire. Ohio will get the kill. Envy with the plays. That was a long-range one, too, I feel like.
Jeez. They even give him the Terrorblade, and he can't stop playing off lanes. Like these saving heroes, man. Envy is a changed man. What happened? He's come to SEA, and he plays all these non-greedy heroes.
This is the arc of the anime that he's at currently. This is the growth arc. This is like the training montage type thing, but an anime.
Oh, thank you, man. It's good to have you here.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, it's your best quality.
To talk about anime.
What is this portrait from? What's
actually,
from?
I don't know. Actually,
oh, failure. Are you good for anything? Jesus. Your one job. Can you name any of them?
I'm gonna just leave here in a second.
Any of them, Mott.
Please stop.
Stephen Hawking. Do you know that one?
What is that?
That's Stephen Hawking.
Oh,
Twilight
Hawking.
Eye.
Oh.
Face.
I didn't know what you were talking about. I thought you just said the word Hawking randomly. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I'm admiring their player profiles.
Yeah, but no, that is his profile. I actually don't know any single one of these. Impale will come out. They're going to find Nana. That's the more important thing now. Laguna Blade just to secure the kill. DJ almost died to the overwhelming odds, actually, but Excalibur forced to use the Laguna to secure it. And now Fnatic up to a 2K net worth lead. Try to force this game 5.
Dire scanning around the roach pit. Maybe thinking that's where Ice was jumping through, scanning around on top of all the trees probably, but he's in fact not there.
He's jumping down south. He's pretty far down at the bottom end of the map here. Meanwhile, Ohio is rotated. He's level 6. Doesn't go for the lasso. Working on Blink Dagger.
Radiant's top tower.
Mushi is top of the net worth at least. So there's that for Mineski.
Nana. Oh, Mushi. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry. My mistake.
Yeah, I got.
Sorry,
I said the
my
same thing
brain.
earlier.
Sorry.
I was like, oh, that's not Nana because he's been
Yes.
playing it a lot.
But they have a significant lead here, the laning stage, especially when you have heroes like Terrorblade and Lina kind of owning everything. Excalibur looking good. We'll go Yules first.
That would be nice. Yeah, he's gonna pick it up. He's already got the Void Stone. He's farming in the jungle. So is Mushi. So we kind of hit that stage where other heroes are taking over mid.
I'd like to see the Metamorphosis, the next tower mid, maybe. Be a good start for them. It's a bit risky, though, so it kind of depends on if they have a decent pick-off or something. But for now, the Monkey King is still so weak, he doesn't offer too much. He's still farming everyone to a Soul Ring, just so that he can farm these side waves with Boundless Strike over and over.
Yeah. Ohio's just running in there. Flame Break. Ooh. They stop it. It's sticking at him. Good Boundless Strike. They need to hit him once. Can they? He's still burning. He might get chased down. He's going to be fine. Good effort. They couldn't quite get there. Good Boundless Strike, though. Oh, it's a banana. Look out.
Yeah, you can keep him off this bounty rune, though.
Yeah, Ohio is just like, I got Sticky Napalm Firefly man, so you don't want to walk in here. That would be a problem.
See him hiding that smoke in his backpack. You know, you quickly click on the Bat Rider, and you don't see it, and you're like, oh. Suddenly he's on top of you.
Yeah.
They're doing the full rotation bottom. Looks like this is where they might want to spend their pressure. Ohio hoping someone's going to rotate in here, and well, with that ward.
Oh, he's going to tree dance this. Envy.
Dire's top tower.
There's a
looking
lot
to
of heroes
turn.
here.
Bingu Mastery comes out. There's the Boundless
The
Strike.
Nyx is 6.
Yeah, he sure is. He's got the Vendetta. Flame Break push back. Impale misses, though. And now Press the Attack comes out. So the Vendetta, the first Vendetta does not really work out in terms of getting a kill or anything. They could stay down here, but this is just kind of making space for, well, it was making space for the Mirana top.
It's like a little awkward because Firefly's going to be down. Do you keep going with the Metamorphosis? They feel pressured to, but there's this Legion who just wants to fight. Lina's trying to stay hidden.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're just going to leave. They don't want to waste the Metamorphosis. They'll just go top.
Pilot is just trying to get 6 mid. He just got it. So now he has Spell Steal. Now he can get Tree Dance and go all over the map. Pilot, that's your job now. Find the Monkey King, get Tree Dance.
It actually is.
Proceed
It's so
to
good.
get the map covered.
You can just jump over anything and telekinesis people. You guys think Blink was good. And he actually gets max level Starstorm. Nice.
That's not bad, but he doesn't have much mana, so. Oh, good. Damn, that sucks. They had like a sliver of HP left. He missed out on 2 last hits. Meanwhile, bottom, they find the last hit onto poor Ice. They had the LSA to follow up after the lasso, I believe, is what happened. Maybe an Impale along with it. So, good job from Fnatic. They'll find Ice again. But here we go. A smoke from Mineski up towards the north. They're going to look into the enemy jungle. They might find Envy here. He has Sunder. This is going to be tough.
3 points in the X marks, too.
Jabs will walk up. The X marks will come. Envy should be okay. The arrow coming in. The ghost ship as well. Maybe not. Envy's in trouble. He'll get dropped down. Nice kill. Can Fnatic find a return kill? They don't have detection on Ohio, but do they have any further?
They don't have any detection.
Yeah, they're not finding this kill. Jabs is out of here. Muchi will go for the TP, and Envy gets dropped. That's a huge kill for Mineski. They needed that.
Yeah, slows down that push that they're kind of eyeing to get done here with all this lane pressure.
All right. They still have a 2K lead for Fnatic, but Mushi continues to farm up. Did he build? Okay, he went Dragonlance. So going for the auto attack build for Mineski. Probably Hurricane Pike like we saw yesterday from Nana. Smoke up from Fnatic. They will use the Shrine. They will Vendetta up as well. Ohio still no Blink Dagger, but he's getting close. Fade Bolt from Pilot Eye.
Kind of plays they need.
They have the double damage rune down bottom too. They're going to find. Who's going to grab it, Ohio or DJ or somebody else? DJ.
They don't quite have lasso though, so I don't know about going in here just yet.
They're waiting, kind of. They waited
Yeah,
half a second.
it's gonna sync up pretty nicely as it pops up.
They need an impale to start things off, maybe. It's going to be close. They could just sit on the high ground here.
It's gonna be up now.
They could
so
just
they
sit on the
have
high
lasso.
ground, I think. But meanwhile, look at mid, though. Everybody's sitting mid. Ice, and Boogie and Jabs, so...
They also spotted Pilot Eye walking down through this ward and then walking back up, so they might think that he was doing something. And now, yeah, they make a lich drawing saying maybe there's numerous heroes coming or something.
So yeah, Pilot Eye, he actually had to deal with mid, so he attacked the creeps to keep it pushed out, and then he comes down bottom out of the smoke, which is interesting. Either way, it doesn't turn into anything for Fnatic, but they'll sit bottom again for Ohio, continuing to farm. He really wants this Blink Dagger. That is a huge timing for Fnatic, and they're going to get it very soon. Very soon. In the meantime, though, they're at least
I feel
getting
like they could
Mana
use the
space.
Radiant Smoke for the Legion Commander. He's going for the armlet first. Just have some extra damage on Nana, but I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Like, 'cause there's some good targets, right? The blink saves are important.
Dire's top tower.
Yeah.
There's that quite a bit of damage over time as well, just from the Dire, or just like kind of scary damage that can fly out of nowhere. So armlet's a little bit terrifying. But there's a sentry down bottom. Sees an assassin, gets out.
They want Pilot Eye. Looking for the torrent. Nope. Pilot Eye will stay alive. He has the Starstorm stolen for half a second longer, and then it finally goes away. And there is that Blink Dagger from Ohio. It is go time. He even has a smoke in his backpack. It took out, so he's ready to go. Whether they want to smoke now, later, DJ, Vendetta is out, goes for the Impale. He'll find a little bit of damage as well in terms of last hits. Pilot Eye, he's got a ward here that sees Jabs. He might go for Spell Steal, and he'll get the Torrent out of it, which is not bad. Lift into Torrent, pretty good combination. He just needs more heroes up here to find a kill, potentially.
Is under
These Dire really feel like they have stalled. All right, here we go.
This is the Bat Rider.
Firefly, do they see? He saw Jabs. He thought about going for it for a moment. Uh-oh. Now he's getting jumped on. Said he's the one jumping on a poor Moon. X-Marks comes back, but he's going to get caught and killed. Moonlight Shadow won't save him. They'll drop the sentry even, and Pilot Eye almost found another hero, but he was able to TP out in time. I believe that was Jabs. So
Just
Excalibur
inside
was in
the
there.
sentry.
Yep.
All right, nice play. You have to last the Legion Commander, obviously, so no real choice as to who they're going to kill. Or else she's going to save the other person, but they find the target. Very well played there. And the question is, can they actually turn it into something? Because still, it still felt a little bit stalled for the Dark. Considering the lead they had, felt like maybe they could have pressured in a bit deeper with the Metamorphosis and stuff, but they went the safer route instead. Just been
Right.
focusing on their own gains, but it's not shutting down heroes like this Monkey King or the Legion Commander who are catching back up to decent territory. Ice even choosing to go for a Midas here.
Yeah, this could still turn into quite the good game for
There's
Mineski.
two Dire heroes coming down.
I gotta look for a fight here. Ohio might be the one caught, though. Boundless Strike misses. Ghost Ship gonna hit with the Torrent. On top of it, the Chain Frost to fly through as well. And they're gonna get 2 kills, it looks like, as DJ's in trouble. The Impale, but the last auto attack from the Monkey King's Wukong command will do the job. And that's going to be a killing spree taken by Ice. So a couple good kills, and perhaps a bit of a bait there for Mineski. That's nice.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Man.
What do you need on the Dire team to actually get something done, I guess? When last is back up, they'll probably smoke again. Vendetta again. It's crazy how aggressive they're getting, like, without those things. It feels like they're feeling that idea of just, like, keeping the momentum and stuff, but they go into these places without the actual skills available. Like, now he just instantaneously TPs right back down here.
He wants one
Ohio
of these
just
heroes.
wants to find, while the don't have
Tree
ulti.
dance?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
actually right.
Yeah. Flame Break, but he's in the trees. He already used Firefly, but he also already used Blink, so he can't go any further in chasing down Ice. He's in the tree line now. Well,
Places sentry down bottom, but they see that it's just no sentry there. They won't reveal any other heroes, so Bat Rider will kill it, but Monkey King, he knows, like, well, Bat Rider didn't have sentries, so he's not alone down here.
Soul
Now we'll
Ring.
see the Lina. They'll know there's more. So what can you do on the other side of the map right now? Mushi starts pushing top. He'll get this into the tower. Envy has just been hitting neutrals this entire time.
Yeah, this
trying to
is-
get that top spot.
It's gone back to the Envy of old.
Yes.
We have slowed things down considerably. I know you've mentioned it, but I was wondering what they do need to do to actually start getting tower pressure or finding kills. Obviously, tower pressure is something they could do, but he's used Metamorphosis to farm faster. So Envy's not trying to find any fights, and he also has a Mask of Madness too. So right now, he's really fully committed to farming, it feels like,
Dire's top tower is under
which I suppose is fine. But again,
They're circling bottom now, though. Like,
There is a lasso. Even without Terrorblade, we have Lina. We should be able to push into this tower a little bit here. We really want to get a kill on this Monkey King. He's been the guy living down here and just boundless striking these lanes over and over again. Now he's going to be backed up by his team. They don't want anyone else to reveal but Monkey King. So Dire Vision extends to right about here. Granted, they haven't seen anyone. Arrow will fly through. It was visible to the Dire heroes. It looks like they saw it. And they're just going to back away. So they know they've brought the whole team down bottom. Creeps are pushing in the mid lane. No one's there. Something is up. They could even be worried about a potential smoke that's coming through to them. In fact, they're going to smoke up and start heading in.
Yeah, but it's going to be tough to find Ice. He's about to get back on a tree, I'm sure. Honestly,
They have the
so
level
tough.
2 Laguna Blade as well, so quite a boost in damage.
Vendetta will go. They're at the shrine now. This could be huge if they can go to the south. They'll see Ninja Boogie. They're going to find him. Laster comes out. Press the attack, not there. They don't have
Trying
Lich
to find
Commander.
someone else.
Yeah.
It's like really just a Lich. Like
They want this Monkey King. He's actually going to jump across and jump down. DJ's still chasing, but there's a sentry there. X marks to come through. This might not be the best fight, but they have the ghost ship coming out. Ohio's been caught. Wukong's command. This might be pretty good. And the duel coming in from Mineski. And they'll find a win. They don't even have to pop the armlet, I don't think, for Nana. Just gets the kill.
yeah, that was really awkward.
Uh-oh, DJ. Spike Carapace, but the damage came in before the Spike Carapace came off. Now X marks Torrent. And there's the Jingu Master along with the Starstorm, and Mushi finds the kill. All of a sudden, that's 2, and they're going to turn this into a tower, potentially, as they rotate all 5 heroes for that fight, whereas Fnatic only had 3 or 4.
I think they're feeling that pressure of trying to move around this map and actually kill people, and then you lasso a Lich. You have to move forward awkwardly, looking for like better targets, also trying to flame break past the possible Legion save that could have been there, and then that fight just turns real weird fast. We've evened up in net worth. It's essentially negligible at this point. Legion gets a duel. Things look good for them, moving a little bit forward. Some gold on these support heroes too, if we can get maybe a medallion. Man, the mechanism's actually almost done on Kunkka, so he can stay right in the middle of these fights, keep casting torrents and X's, and try and ensure that the ghost ship will get off every time before he's bursted down.
Yeah, Jebs has had a great game. Towards the mid stages here, especially. The X marks at the early stages was kind of rough finding a couple of torrents, but now he's finding everything he needs, and he has the plus 40 torrent damage. Can farm quicker.
They're gonna rush this medallion or with Metamorphosis though.
This is a play they needed to make, I think. They don't have armor reduction, it looks like, but they have enough damage with the Metamorphosis. And he has pressed the attack on Pilot Eye, so Envy just gets his attack speed sped up so fast, and he does so much damage. Watch this.
Yeah, they have DJ scouting too.
Yeah, they really want to secure this Roshan. In the meantime, Mineski are close, but they're mid, and they don't know this is happening, so Aegis is picked up by Excalibur, and that's good. All right.
Are you feeling good about any particular hero right now or a team?
Any hero or team?
Yeah, I don't know. Like you feel like someone's just gonna win this game.
I mean, it does feel like Mineski, like, they've gotten a lot accomplished in the past couple minutes just through farming and finding kills of their own and just being across the map. Again, Ice continues to do this thing where bottom, he just, like, pushes in the wave. Like, the entire time, he just sits bottom for the most part. Oh, top lane.
Getting a lot of gold.
DJ. X marks Ghost Ship, and now they might turn this. Press the attack. They've got the Ghost Ship hit. Will they go for the duel? They will. Do they have the damage? He's pretty squishy. I think they'll get the duel win. Yes. Nana will get 24 duel damage now, total. Well, now I definitely feel good about them.
It's really surprising, isn't it, to watch the Monkey King as a hero and just see how much he can spend on the trees and still stay so farm. Because every single wave, he'll just quickly do his Boundless Strike, kill it, have the Soul Ring to keep his mana up, and then he's just right back in the trees.
Yep.
And so he's getting really rich, but you feel like he's kind of invisible and off the map, or you never really know where he's going to be. It's a good reason as to why the Heroes game picks so much competitive Dota right now.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Laguna Blade comes out, but wow, there's that mech coming through. It's so
Pi?
tanky.
Woo. Well, he got spotted. They pinged him, so he's the leave.
Man, that Laguna Blade did not do that much. It's level 2 now, too.
That was with Ice showing mid as well.
If,
Passive Midas.
I mean, oh, wow, BKB for Envy. Okay. I guess he wants to start fighting.
Yeah, they have the Aegis on Lina. He is his BKB. This would be the time to take the mid tower.
And they need to do something. I continue to feel like Mineski are starting to just get a lead. And they didn't have one earlier. They do now. And it was just Mushi for a long while. Now it's Mushi. The Legion's pretty farmed. Monkey King is even up there. And that's what you talked about. You get the Midas. He was able to farm it in the tree line with the Boundless Strike and the Primal Spring. And just get kills. Courier now.
There'll be a Lincoln Sphere here soon for the Mirana. So when she's a dive in really deep in these fights with the Starstorm, she'll be a little bit protected from the Sunders. and see if she can apply that burst to Envy, hopefully before the BKB or before he can get off that Sunder. One of his allies, but mid lane, they're thinking about it. They're smoked up, guarding their Mirana, staying very close. Smoke will expire, though. I'll just X her while she gets the haste rune. Cute little play.
Keep her safe. Haste of that Mirana, Link the Sphere done soon.
The Yules from Ohio is going to be the big thing. Even with the Lincoln Sphere, he can blink Yules and grab her. He won't have the Force Staff, but he kind of needs his defensive option. It's also really nice to have in case your allies get dueled.
Oh, good
A
point,
lot of
actually.
good reasons to have it this game. The other thing is that like he can like blink Lassos one target, and then he can Yules the Legion Commander. You'll see that quite a bit. And then he'll just pull away. Kezu's really good at that, actually. He's like one of the best players I've seen
Lasso,
with that.
they're going to find Nana here. They need the damage. BKB will come out from Envy. The Yule Scepter will come through. They've got the press the attack. Getting away. They won't actually get the Lich away, but can they find anything else other than just that one
Dude, they're not
poor
getting
Lich?
anyone else.
Man, gosh, every time. Nana is actually so tanky. Somehow, even without the armlet turned on. And I think they mech'd him, maybe? I don't know what happened there, but they'll get the tier 1 tower at least. But again, that's all they get besides the Lich, which is not that great. And Mushi continues to push in top and threaten them going towards the tier 3 tower. They're going to try to go for the tier 2. Glyph will go. They still have Metamorphosis for a couple seconds here. They have no creep wave, though. It's been pushed back. And, I don't know. Yule
Mushi's thinking
Scepter,
about the
Impale.
backstab,
They've got
too.
the LSA. Boundless Strike to come through onto 2. Now the Torrent coming out as well. And here comes Ice Ice Ice. He's got the Wukong Command
Mushi
and a
in
newly
behind with the
minted.
arrow.
They're going to go for this. They have the Wukong Command. Excalibur is in trouble. That's the Aegis gone.
He hit the invisible Nyx.
Yeah, wow.
He
That's
didn't even see him.
DJ was... Excalibur will try to get out. There's the Diffuse Blade coming in. The X Mark's still there. The Wukongs. They got the duel. Nana will continue on forward. No blink. He just used it. Now the Tree Dance looking for more. Couple TPs coming out. They're going to get away. DJ. He'll stay alive. And he knows he's safe. There's his own personal sentry. In fact, 2 of them. They will drop another one down. Ninja Boogie a little bit too late on that call. But they get Excalibur. And they don't keep their tier 2 alive, I don't believe. It does go down to Envy, but...
Oh, Courier. Nice play by DJ.
Wow.
Knows they're all pushing mid. Goes to the right spot in the map.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. I'm going to go for the tier 2 tower on the other side for Mineski. And that's a Metamorphosis down, so now you have to wonder. And Aegis too. How far did Mineski go with this? Do they just take this tower and then back up, knowing that the Lena's back alive in a couple seconds? They almost have Lincolns, so I guess they
It'd be
don't...
a big mistake to go any further without defensive items.
Yeah.
They don't have anything. They only had, like, the Lincolns is almost done. The BKB is still a little ways away there for Nana, so.
All right.
Oh, that sentry actually caught. Damn, that was the value sentry. He got both of them with that one.
Did he really?
I didn't think it was, like, just inside.
I thought it was like here.
Yeah, that was a little out. Oh,
Anyway.
he got both. There were 2 of them.
Yeah, that's what I... Oh, this sentry. Yes, I'm confused.
Yeesh.
Good stuff. Make things a little bit safer here on the Radiant side so that DJ can't get in and use his Vendetta. Ward's scouting out DJ's movement over here.
Envy wants a tower.
Yeah, he really does. Pops the Massive Madness Ward, too. He'll probably get it. Nearby is going to be Ice Ice Ice. Tier 1 will go down. How aggressive are Fnatic looking to be here? Metamorphosis is back up. And gets Sphere done for the Mirana, but they're not really that close. Mushi's running.
Oh,
They're
they see
keeping
the
in.
monkey.
He's going to jump down. He'll be alive. Ice 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 should be okay. They've already used the blink aggressively. Flame Break, that'll just be annoying for the Monkey King. But that's stuff on cooldown.
That was a great showcase of why you should turn into the tree on top every single time, because they didn't instantly recognize that there was a second tree up there. Like, took a second of pinging. Someone say, look, he's right there. He's right there. So always transform. Don't just sit there.
Sentries will scout out Moonlight. And they're going to have the arrow coming in. Ohio gets another Flame Break off. I think Mushi used the Moonlight while he was auto-attacking the wave mid. They probably knew it was coming. A good
Still
attempt.
force them all back, though.
It's true. Do they have a
And
smoke?
Nana's actually thinking about a halberd instead against the Terrorblade. Always going to be a good item.
Yeah, I think so.
Especially if you can get the extended duration on him.
All right, Envy's starting to get a lot of farm now. All of a sudden, he has Yasha, Mask of Madness. He's going to have he has BKB done. He just finished up Diffusal. A lot of small items with the exception of the BKB, but he's got a lot of them, so. All right. They're not done yet. They still have a slight lead in terms of the numbers, and a lot of that comes from these towers. There's still a tier 1 bottom and a tier 2 in that lane as well. It's actually even in towers, I believe, number-wise.
Man, when Mushi gets a Mjolnir, if he goes to that next, he would actually be so scary damage-wise.
Probably has to buy DKB first, sadly, though. I don't think you can go right for the Mjolnir, but in like Firefly, just general random spells that are flying out from the Dire team, you would do so much AoE damage.
Oh, wow, that is a gem. Jabs has had a ridiculous game in terms of what he's been able to accomplish.
I thought he was going to buy Aether Lens maybe first, and he actually had the gold for the Greaves, but bought the gem instead, so
Mushi
bit
is
rough for him.
alive, looks like. DJ went for a blink, guessed the wrong direction. Little do they know he went north. But somehow Mushi lives.
And he's drawing lines, man. That's quite the arrow. That's a meat arrow.
I'm going
What
top.
Was that like this.
Yeah, that was I'm going top. You can do whatever you want kind of arrow. What kind of arrow was that? He's looking for Mushi. He's got a haste rune. He has a diffusal blade too, but that won't break the Lincoln Sphere. Impale will come out. Oh no. Well, actually, they break the Lincoln Sphere and then they use the diffusal. Mushi's trying to man fight, and it looks like Envy's gonna win it, even with the Mask of Madness on. So Mushi getting caught. Now the duel coming in. They want Envy. Do they have the damage? It doesn't look like it. Laguna Blade comes out. They almost get the victory. Now the Sunder from Envy to DJ, and they're going to turn this. Ghost Ship to come through. This is bad for Mineski. LSA. They get a double kill for Excalibur, and the gem. They just bought that gem, and they're going to get 4. A triple kill for Excalibur, and they get all 5 heroes dead for Mineski. That was a disaster and a half. My God. What just happened?
All right. Easy.
I guess that's how you win the game, huh?
Yep.
Get a gem, get 5 kills, push mid with meta, although it's down soon. Wow. The
Imagine
only,
if this guy had Greaves instead of losing gem. Feels bad, man.
I mean, yeah, but
That initiation. But yeah, the diffuse blade's good. You can take off Lincoln with it.
yeah, but
You're thinking of other shit items.
no. That's never mind.
All right.
My intentions were unclear. That's not what I meant.
My intentions sounds like a bad like Tinder joke or something. My intentions were unclear. Anyway,
I'm tired.
they're ready. They're terrablading. They got
Tier
mid.
3'd. Although they have the dual BKB in time, and the Yule Scepter arrow will come through, does nothing. The Ghost Ship also doing nothing. Ohio jumping in. There's the reflection. They will have the Lich Frost bouncing through, but not really doing that much. And I guess it does push back Excalibur. Mushi jumping in. Wants his kill. Will find it. But now Ohio left to his own devices. Mushi's going to get impaled. Here comes Ice. The lasso. The Firefly. The mech keeps them alive, and they will hold. Arrow will head onto an illusion. Yay. All right.
Man, I legit could not find Ice during that ulti.
Yeah.
I was like trying to find the Monkey King inside of it, and I was like, I don't even know what he was transformed into. Was he just a courier sitting in the middle of it or something?
I don't know. But
This hero was something else.
it's pretty ridiculous.
Uh,
I was watching the other fight. But yeah.
They hold. They defend. But they got the tier 3. So now the Dire can try and focus up into that shrine. Roche is about to respawn. There will be a Envy illusion inside who will spot it.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. They got lucky, I suppose, Mineski did, that the Roche didn't respawn when they were all dead, and it does now. But Dire do know this is up. They have an illusion in there, so we'll have to see if a move is made. And Mineski should know too that like it's getting pretty late to the close to max duration respawn. So
yeah, they're probably gonna try and make some defensive plays around it. There's already very good vision from the Dire. Lots of sentries throughout the mid lane. They have an observer too. Radiant will place one down for themselves, but they can't see that far. Now a sentry as well. Try and spot any rotations, and there's the torrent to spot it too. Plus that was, yeah. Oh, there's a stolen boat from Pilot Eye though.
wow.
Still available.
And
That
he's a
is
blink
pretty
dagger
nice.
too. I didn't even notice Pilot Eye's pretty farmed. Vendetta coming out. DJ. He's got the gem now. He's got the blink as well. Working on his own Yule Scepter, so just trying to make it so Nana cannot get off like a free duel essentially.
He's going to find this sentry in the mid lane if he goes down, but he's not exactly sure where the enemy is, so it's a bit risky for him to walk down that hill.
Well, we're going to see Moonlight Shadow. What are we looking at here? Do they have a smoke? Is that what we're waiting on? I don't...
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. They're holding one, but looks like they just want to push out mid a little bit more. Everyone's just hanging around. Everyone's got the same... All right,
here we
now
go.
they're just gonna
It
smoke.
is time, baby.
Dude, that Lina is so
Oh,
tempting.
shit, it is very tempting. Oh, he missed the duel. The LSA! Oh, my God. But the balance strike coming in. Here comes the Wukong command. The arrow will hit onto DJ. There's the BKB coming out lasso as well. Nana in trouble. Envy's going to run right on in. Does he have his Metamorphosis? He does. Everybody's low in the Radiant. They'll lose 2. Envy now pops the Metamorphosis, and Mushi is in trouble. Diffusal Blade on him. Slowed up to pretty much nothing. Wukong's command stolen by Pilot Eye, because why not? And they'll have jabs. He might be one of the few to make it out, and looks like he will be. They didn't have lift for another second, so... Great fight from Fnatic. They'll lose DJ, but that LSA was one of the best timings, I guess luckiest timings for Excalibur, you'll see.
Yeah.
pulling away and stunning the wave. But they lost the gem. They couldn't get on the Lich in time before he TP'd out. And so Ohio will clean up these wards and sentries. And they're going to clean up Roche.
Yeah, Fnatic. It was looking pretty bad there for a little bit, and now they are looking like they might force this 5th game. And we wanted it, and it might happen. Envy has been farming this entire game. He comes out of the jungle a monster. He's looking pretty farmed now. 18,000 in net worth. When he metamorphoses, it is dangerous. And Fnatic have still some work to do, obviously. But again, Mineski might be in kind of a rough spot now with all of these good items coming out. These Yule Scepters making it so Legion can't do that much with these duels. He's going for BKB. Mushi's getting kited. He's getting brought down as well with the Diffusal Blade coming out from Envy. So they've done a great job of getting through a lot of these Mineski heroes. Anyway, Blink Dagger for Excalibur is next. 30 gold away from it. Even has 14 dual damage, which is nice. Plus the 50 damage talent.
Oh, we might find ourselves into game 5.
Yeah, I know, man. I was just saying. There's a possibility for sure. It's not over yet, but an 11k net worth gain for Envy and Fnatic is pretty good. But they're slowing things down for now. Maybe wait on meta and then go again 30 seconds from now. Or your next big item. But Butterfly is a long way away from Terrorblade.
I think Nana's probably regretting the halberd. Has not felt very impactful. I understand the reasoning why he went for it and stuff, but the past couple of fights, it feels like if he had a BKB, they could have at least gotten like one of these targets locked down and try and get a duel off and successfully give themselves a numbers edge during these fights. But he's still building towards it.
Ice is gone. He jumped so quickly. He was like here a second ago, and he ended up here maybe 3 seconds later. Less than that even.
Creeps are coming.
Yeah.
Push begins. And Metamorphosis is online, so let's go. 7-second BKB, Cheese, Aegis on a DD Lina. It's a little bit of time left.
And the question is, do they want to push out bottom?
Rider's going bottom. Oh,
yeah.
They want that kill so bad on the Mushi.
Mushi's already leaving, though. I don't know.
He's got the Mjolnir. He didn't
Ohio
go for the
blinked
BKB.
in.
He
Oh, no,
did
wait.
get them.
Mushi? Oh, he might be in trouble. They have a force. Blanket Sphere broken. Arrow coming through. Nice dodge.
Nice dodge.
They have the lasso. Flame break first. And I don't even know if they want to use it. I think he might just die without using the lasso. And yeah, they will. Really good job from Ohio and DJ there.
Even if he had the BKB, he probably goes down. I mean, there's a chance he doesn't, but it's a nice play. Damn, like you're so convinced that they're about to set up onto one of your racks, and instead they make that play and that TP down bottom. And so fast there from Ohio because he's at 4 staff now.
Yep.
Classic Ohio Bat Rider. Saving the day.
All over the map, looking to push into the tier 2 bottom, get the last outer tower of Mineski, and force this 5th game.
I'd say Ohio's been relatively quiet this series.
Yeah, I would say so.
His Beastmaster game 1 was good, but they lost that game. Second game, his Abaddon was also pretty good, but it was outshone by like the Monkey King. But here we are now. Well, mostly the Excalibur Ember was the true hero of game 2, but Ohio was definitely stepping up. Like first series of the day, he was everywhere. That Darkseid was just crazy. Now he's back, and he still has that lasso. Can't quite find Nana there.
The Darkseer against Execration, always good, but Ohio making some plays now, and they're looking to push in with this Rax. Try to get this job done. Boundless Strike will come out. Envy eats the cheese kind of early, but he was getting a little bit low, and he didn't have much mana to work with either. He needs to make more illusions. Torn will come out. He does have his BKB. He could pop in here just to secure it, but I don't think he needs to. Yeah, Siege Creep will get it done. X marks Storm, which is not bad at all for Pylai Die. And now they can make a
look at them in the mid-east. They're just like...
Lasso, they'll find one. Jabs is going to get caught. They even had a sentry to deal with that ward, but Ohio is able to capitalize on it before they bring it down.
They were like chickens with their heads cut off. Everyone's just running in a circle with the base, and then one of them just dies.
That is not great. Jabs is going to be forced to buy back. Tier 3 now getting sieged up. Lich Armor still getting chewed through pretty quickly. Arrow won't hit. Mushi's Lincoln is broken, so he needs to be careful. Firefly still going for Ohio. Lasso's back up in 35 seconds. They could stay pretty long. They still have Aegis for a while, I think.
I think they should back.
45 seconds. Yeah, maybe.
It's really tempting to use the Aegis, but is it really worth going to a fight without Metamorphosis?
Well, they have other things coming off cooldown pretty soon, too. But, yeah, you're right. They might back here, it looks like. Looking for a Vendetta, but there are some sentries in the base, obviously. And
they're just playing mega safe. Yeah,
well, they have the X marks,
the
yeah.
Stolen X. That's beautiful.
Nice.
Well,
Did they X and then X back? Wait,
I think Steve was a little confused.
I was also
I think because he's just Yulesing himself.
Thinking, no, that was gonna be
I
X.
didn't know what was going on there.
Who's that?
Lasso comes out. Nana's in trouble. He's got the BKB. He might be able to get it off. The Aegis is down. The telekinesis lift. Here comes Wukong's command. Mineski. They've got to get Nana out, and now getting out of the Wukong's command. But Pilot Eye stole it. Don't crash the game. I'm just trying to watch Dota. Sunder comes through. Envy's going back in. He's got meta in a couple seconds. Chain Frost bouncing in. Envy in trouble. The duel. Nana's back in. They'll get the duel victory, but Nana is getting low. Excalibur chewing him down. It's a double kill. Yes, they got Envy, but now the deny comes out. Excalibur down for 30 seconds. The lift is there. Mushi's in trouble. Trying to man fight Pilot Eye. He'll stay alive, and they'll get the kill onto Mushi. Still Starstorm at the end of it. What a fight. It's crazy. They want to finish this bad boy off. He's going in.
Yeah, he's got that Shadow Blaze. I got some damage. Oh, I thought he was going to try to buy an item or something. He's just going to they're going to try and keep pushing with the
They want the buyback, but now Ohio's in deep. That's going to be an arrow hitting.
Ohio?
Uh-oh, this could be problematic. They want this tower. Impale misses completely. They've got the Shadowblade Sentry coming down. Ohio frost blasted and dead.
What?
I don't know what that was.
Why is he in there?
All right,
There's
well-
no one alive, dude.
Well, he got the buyback from Mushi at least, so there's that. Maybe that was
so
the thought
odd.
process. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I guess if he doesn't buy back, perhaps they can get that other tier 3, but felt a little unnecessary.
So yeah, I mean they took the Rex mid. They almost got the tier 3 bottom. You didn't lose.
They'll be coming back with Metamorphosis.
Yeah, so they could just play safe for the next couple of minutes and wait for Roche, maybe. But
Yeah, that would get them into the butterfly as well.
oh, Jeps is another gem finally. He's back. They
Still
sell that
no
gem.
Greaves, dude. This guy is a gem factory. Just churn them out right now.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's wasted a lot of money on that. If only they didn't take that one fight in the first place.
In the first 10 seconds, he owned the gem.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't even like it was a fight. Like Mushi died, and they decided to take the fight anyway, and that didn't work out. Well, I don't know.
It was the attempted Mushi save. Saving Private Mushi.
Well, no,
General Mushi.
He was already way dead, I'm pretty sure, in that
All
fight.
right, we got 5 heroes here. Where's the smoke at?
I don't know.
Are you popping this thing or what, Pilot? What's going on?
There's
Just
going to be
get
a
it up
party
little bit
happening.
first.
I don't know where it's at, but there's a party definitely happening now with the DD Maroon.
Yeah, they think the Radiant are all
Lasso,
smoked up.
they've got the Force back. LSA, he's got it. He'll use it. They've got the Laguna. He is mega dead. And they're looking for more. DJ has the Eul Scepter. Jab's in trouble. Not the gem. Not the gem. Good. Wukong's command down the strike. And now here we go. Monkey Key's in. They'll take down DJ. Eul Scepter coming through. Ohio might be in trouble. Gem's on the deck. But it looks like they might be able to get this back. Wow. Fnatic might lose the gem again. No. Ninja Boogie. He's just going to drop it immediately. As enemy comes in and just blows him away. Boundless strike. Nice. LSA flying out as well. They should have some vision. Maybe. Yes, they do. Fable
They
comes
have that
out.
gem on Batrider.
Triple kill. They get the job done. Wow.
Ohio actually picked it up so fast. He like instantly backpacked the item once Lich died. He was ready.
All right, Lich buyback. They have one more on ISSI. It's 30 seconds without Nana, and this tower could be in trouble.
Glyph's not back for 13.
Mask
He's
of
gonna use the rest of the
Madness.
Metamorphosis.
God. Where's the Lich armor? All right, it's there. Lasso's going to come through. Jabs is in some trouble. They use the Laguna Blade. Dragon's left to fly through as well.
Arrow?
And again, it's going to be another death, this time on
might
the
get
Cook
Lina?
Up. And they're looking for it. It looks like, oh, the Sunder comes out from Envy. He pops the BKB, but now he's in trouble. The illusion coming through. They'll get the kill, but they will still lose the Monkey King, who's now down for 84, but Excalibur might give his life as well. And he will. Mushi gets the double, and they will hold yet again. Tier 3 not even taken. All right. They're barely hanging on, man. Just barely.
Yeah. Buyback from Ice is expensive, but the gold essentially gets transferred over to Mushi. He gets 1,600 gold, which is enough for a BKB in a moment here. And he doesn't have buyback for how long now? 5 minutes, so could be worth a play down mid, perhaps.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Or into the Roche pit would even be better.
It's not
But
up yet.
unfortunately for him, there's
Minute.
another minute. Well, then again, he's away for Ice anyway, but then those heroes are going to be up.
Oh, no, he's going to go check it. It's not going to be there. DJ also nearby with the Vendetta.
Really nothing they can do.
Yeah. All right. Eul Scepter to come out. DJ looking for an Impale. We'll find it onto Ninja Boogie.
Bit too scary not knowing where the Legion is.
Yeah, for sure.
The prize is mine.
All right. Mineski. Again, like I said, they're barely holding on here. They have the BKB now on Mushi, which is helpful, but initiation from Ohio and the rest of the crew has been pretty good for Fnatic. They are very close to bringing this to Game 5. Like, both these Tier 3 towers are pretty low. I think, actually, Lich Ice Armor has done a pretty good job of slowing things down. These Tier 3 towers would be dead without it.
And here they come. DJ leading the way. Envy baiting, not smoked.
Nana, a little bit far up, but Ohio can't go for it. Not yet, anyway. Everybody on the high ground here for Mineski. They are standing together. So are Fnatic.
I'm just a Terrorblade. Totally all alone.
Nah, Mushi's been spotted. I think they know where they are now. Both teams know where each other are. They've made the circle on the Nana side. He's like, yep, they're all right here. Here we go, smoke. They want to make something happen here. Moonlight Shadow coming in with the smoke as well. They're going to look for a duel. Pilot Eye would be a great target. BKB, he's going to find Envy instead. He doesn't get the BKB off the Wukong's command. They've got the Ghost Ship. They get the kill. Envy down for 85 now. And Ohio's in trouble as well. Although he's just speeding along through. Treedan's coming out. They want this kill. They want to bring him down, and they might get him. Nana still chasing. Just trying to make sure his blink is on cooldown.
He's so fast.
Yeah, he's pretty speedy. But the double kill comes out from Nana. Great duel there from Mineski. Wow, that's one get back like 6K, actually. Maybe a little bit less.
There's so many BKBs. Like, you saw DJ, he sees what's happening. He tries to make like a carapace play, and he like blinks in the back line, and then he's like, oh, well, Mirana is BKB'd, and oh, it looks like Legion's BKB'd, and oh, Ice is BKB'd. I don't do anything.
This could be huge for Mineski, but they will have the buyback on Ohio. Envy not doing so yet. He did not use Metamorphosis in that fray. Meanwhile, Jab's in trouble. They've got the press the attack, though. Very dangerous. Now Mushi's on the high ground. He got forced up there. It's a problem. He's going to get impaled as well. The last one comes out. Boundless Stroke coming through. Excalibur doing some work. There's the duel. Can they turn this? Envy's back in the fray. They'll get the kill on one. Can they get more? Oh, bouncing. It's a lot of damage. Envy's getting low. They want to kill him. They want to bring him down. The Thunder gets off in time, but Mushi's still going in. Envy might fall. He's so low. Oh my God, he's going to make it away. They can't finish him. And now Nana's on the run as well, and he's in trouble. A couple of auto attacks to come through. He's got his BKB for a couple seconds longer. Jabs was chasing for Envy. He wanted it so bad, but they will lose too.
Ohio. 4-staff save. What a god. Man, he's played so well overall today. And that's another big one from him. Even though it's a net worth loss for the Dire because the buyback on the Lina and the it says Envy lost 1,500 gold without the buyback logo, but he did in fact buy back. Do not be
Yeah, he definitely bought back. There is no way. I didn't see. Yeah, but he's gonna come back in. They're gonna get Aegis and She's again, and there's nothing you could do on the Radiant in order to contest this, as you have 2 heroes dead for 30 seconds. Now you just have to hope for a pretty miraculous hold, and they've done a pretty good job. Once this BKB came up from Mushi, he's been doing a lot of damage, so it isn't over yet. But
what do the Dire do? Because they have 65 seconds before Metamorphosis. They have an Aegis, but they have no buybacks. They know that heroes like Legion have buyback, and they know that Mushi's going to have buyback soon. So realistically, it's dangerous for them to try and go for any sort of a push right now. But it also feels like the longer this is going on, they're running into some severe problems. Like, did you see Envy trying to kill Monkey King?
Oh, it was a problem.
So much armor inside of the ulti. Like, the 20 bonus armor is an issue.
It's kind of ridiculous, actually. Yeah. It's pretty
insane. And then with the frost armor too.
Ooh, if Excalibur gets jumped on, he does have cheese, but he needs to be careful. Moonlight Shadow, press the attack. They want the duel. They're going to find it. Here comes the Wukong's command. Excalibur blown away, dead for 93. It is time to bet if you're a Fnatic and hope you can hold without him for 80 seconds. They wanted to get more from Mineski, but that will do for now. That is a big pick, and they set up for it perfectly.
I don't know. Maybe it's just from my perspective. That looked like such a weird place to be.
Yeah.
That's the kind of place you are when you have inside the base vision or something, you know? And, like, you can see a couple heroes inside, and you're like, okay, we can be this close. This is fine.
Ooh, what do you think about Nana getting the Blade Mail, by the way? I'm pretty into it.
Good up this late.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Lina and Terrorblade both putting out quite a bit of damage, and then his BKB is also down to 5 seconds next one, so even just some of the magic damage, you could be flying back after that. Plus, of course, when you duel Envy, that's kind of the dream.
I don't know if you heard it,
didn't even need it last time.
There were so many pings. I don't know from which side on like this point, the tier 3. They just pinged like crazy. I think it might have been the Dire pinging. Like, get back, everybody. Hello. Does Mushi have bots? He does. Okay, so he'll push this out real quick and then come in and try for a push. They only have 30 seconds. That's the unfortunate thing here for Mineski.
They would love a tier 3 though. Like, a tier 3 would actually be amazing for them.
I don't know if they can. I think they're maybe going to focus on the tier 2 bottom. There's no way to even push in that quickly. So they might just walk away empty-handed here. They'll get some wards down at the very least.
They got the big kill. I mean, they know they're fighting into the Envy Aegis, right? So it's just not really worth it.
Also, the gem is still gone again. DJ's the one that has the he has the soul gem at this point. He's vendetting up. He's looking for a fight. See if they can't find a sentry ward. They'll see DJ, I believe. They're gonna bait this out. Maybe Ohio looking for the lasso. Blink is missed, and now on the other side, the duel comes in. Excalibur's in trouble once more. Boundless strike, and Nana will bring him down. The arrow's sailing through, and again, it's time to back if you are the Radiant, or rather the Dire, excuse me. Fnatic will lose him for another 80 seconds.
Nana is so good. He's finding it every time. I don't know if I should credit Nana or just the vision that's being thrown down.
Bit of both.
Either way, call it team effort for the Radiant.
They call him A, bit of call him B.
Yep. He just keeps finding Lina, and that's the one here. Like, what can they do? They can't just blink him with Ohio and lasso or anything. It's not working.
This Aegis is still 2 minutes on it. That's insane to think about. They've won like they've gotten 2 pickoffs, and the Aegis still has like 2 minutes on it.
Yeah.
And they just have to go home because look at mid. The illusion just pushes in mid so quickly.
There could be a blink Eul's play here from DJ possibly.
They need to leave.
He doesn't have any vision.
Yeah, they're all gonna get out. Maybe not Ninja Boogie. He looks like he doesn't have a TP. It might have gotten canceled. It looks like it did. But they're still gonna be fine, it looks like. I'm gonna get back together. Back and forth we go, man. What was once like a 20k net worth advantage is now 7k for Fnatic, so this is getting interesting.
Man, if they don't get that next Aegis, I don't know if Fnatic can win this. They can always win it. I shouldn't say that, because it's a Terrorblade. You win one fight, and it's not like, if they had a Terrorblade on the Radiant, this game would be over. More than likely.
Yeah.
But they don't have a hero like that can just come in and destroy. There's no Troll Warlord over here or something like that.
Well, I mean, Mushi is getting far. Like, he has a Demon Edge.
Sure. He does great damage. He clears waves like crazy, but just not,
You're right.
It's not really comparable.
Yeah. But what, so he has just a casual Demon Edge. Is this going to be an MKB, probably? Because there's like a butterfly.
Yeah, because there's a butterfly.
Yeah. So I thought if there wasn't a butterfly, maybe it's something different, but it'll be an MKB. He's
nice.
Saving for buyback, too. Probably.
Ninja Boogie helps out. Buys the gem this time.
Dude, Jabs is like, thank you. I have enough for Greaves.
Bless your soul.
I actually need to save for buyback, though, because I'm kind of important.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if... I guess who else carries the gem besides Jabs, maybe? But he's lost it a few times.
I don't think anyone else really can, honestly.
Yeah,
There's not enough slots on Moon. Mr. Nana needs his plate mail.
Ooh.
I'd say Sights maybe instead of a TP scroll would be the correct answer. But
Aghanim Scepter, by the way, for Ohio. So he's feeling it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a good answer to the duel, actually, because sometimes they're collapsing on top of it, so he could grab both targets.
It could be huge counter initiation for Ohio.
Yeah, especially if they actually get the jump in one of these fights. So far, it's always been the Radiant. The past, like, 4 fights. At least that's what it feels like.
He just got an Arcane Rune, too. They're looking for this. They might run into the entire Mineski squad, though, if they're not careful.
Such a risky pickup instead of a BKB, too,
Mushi walking
compared to the default choices.
Downy Rune. Looking at it, but it's obviously still a minute away. DJ just running. Jabs is
There's
up front.
gem on both of these guys.
Yeah, I don't know if Jabs saw him. I don't think he did.
No, the range is so much shorter.
There's a Dire Ward. They'll see Jabs here with this Observer. Drop a sentry down and kill it pretty quickly. So the vision control might be one of the most important aspects of these next couple minutes. Now that the gem is up.
Battle of the tree people. Batrider flying along them. Monkey King jumping on top of them.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
And there's the MKB purchased up here. So he actually loses buyback here for that risky purchase to grab it like that. They need to give every single creep to Mushi right now.
Dude, Monkey King's going Refresh Orb. He wants double BKB, I guess,
well,
plus double Wukongs, I suppose.
Yeah, it's mostly, honestly, how good that bonus armor is.
Yeah.
It's amazing, this game.
Yeah. It's just an interesting item choice that you wouldn't expect to see for this hero, but I suppose anything is kind of interesting for this hero because he's pretty crazy. Yeah, I could see, I mean, you're getting a lot of armor from that, and it actually does a fair bit of damage too.
Yeah, he's got decent items, just even with the Diffusal 2 and the BKB.
I guess you could use some sort of armor reduction. They don't really have that, do they? They're blowing people up pretty quickly anyways, though, even Envy, with like all of his insane amount of armor. Anyway.
I'll tell you this, Lina is wishing she had a Lincoln Sphere this game, but couldn't really fit it into her build. Had the BKB.
Man.
Okay.
Excalibur's had a rough go the past couple minutes. Like, he has been working on the Shivas for what feels like forever, and he's only up at 2 Bloodstone charges, which is really devastating.
Well, he has been dead for half of the past 5 minutes or so.
Yeah,
so
I would say.
That would be an issue.
It would be an issue, yes.
It is difficult to get gold.
Buyback status is looking pretty much like everybody has it, with the exception of Lich, which is nah, and then Ohio, which is, oh, okay.
Yeah, he's pretty far away.
Yeah.
And now he's eyeing up a refresher too.
We have Roche may respawn in 40 seconds. So again, we'll see when that is. Pilot Eye tries to go for a steal and gets overwhelming odds. She probably wants to press the attack a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely the dream. He'll have the 20% cooldown reduction soon, though. And get his way up to level 25. I say soon, but it can be a long time for a support player.
Yep.
Envy also into level 25 in a moment here. Get that 10-second Sunder.
Wow, that would be nuts. And there's the refresher orb, though, for the Monkey King.
Dude, I'm hyped to see this. I've never seen Monkey King refresher.
What is the level 25? I feel like plus 100% balanced strike crit is pretty good, but...
Oh, it's so sick. It's way better, obviously, when you have the actual damage items, though.
Right, which...
That's the main problem.
He's kind
But
of
he is a
missing out
talent
on.
for it, too, though, so he's like the plus 40 damage already.
He does a fair bit of damage, for sure.
Fairly good.
All right, Roche, what is the timing? 55 seconds, and Fnatic will check this pretty often, I would assume.
I do know that if you refresher Monkey King, it ends the last one. So you can't double up and have twice the armor aura.
They saw DJ walking over. He has the Vendetta going, so they know that he's over in this vicinity, because they have like a ward here with the sentry. They'll check Roche, and unfortunately, it's still 30 seconds away from Mineski. And Fnatic, they're also pretty far back too.
The prize is mine.
From where Envy's back at the tier 4s. He's going to shrine up real quick. He's going to go for Heart. One way to cause your squishiness problem is tank up with a Heart of Trask. Mushi is top net worth now. Excalibur slowing down as we talked about. Boots of Travel first for Envy, though, before he builds into the Heart of Trask. Wants to get involved, so he'll TP to the shrine. He has the illusion in the pit, so they will know first when Roche is up, and it is now. So they will ping it out and say, we need to make a move over in that direction pretty soon. Perhaps even immediately. And
So if they know it's up, then the play is to come and wrap behind where you think the Radiant are to set up for it, right? Try and get some sort of a play up in this direction. And that's kind of what they're well set for now, but... I mean, they're going to know where Envy is. They're trying to catch someone who'll be out here to try and catch the first wave. Oh, he's actually really close.
the arrow hit. You think he knows?
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah. Well, all right. Now
So they're going
the
to put
jig
all
is
the
up,
pressure here.
and then
And
run
then
over to
force
Roche.
them all here and then go Roche.
Yeah. We'll
Oh,
see
they
if
even waste the Moonlight
yeah,
Shadow.
the Moonlight Shadow's gone. Mineski need to think about how to get there quickly. They've pushed out the wave pretty well. They need to go. Oh,
This
they're
was
wow.
flawless.
Yeah, they think they're still
Oh,
here.
man.
They need to get over to Roche now, and in fact, it might even be too late at this point. This is gonna die real quick.
Yeah, they know they're all there now.
Can they get over here in time? It's gonna be close.
Hard to tell.
They're running. Oh, Fnatic are like backing.
Yeah,
They're
they
like,
can't
this
kill it
is
in time.
worrisome. I thought it would go a lot quicker than what it did for Fnatic. Press
And
the attack.
Mushi's not here either. He's still
Ooh.
just pushing bottom. Now he's TPing in. He is the bots too, so he can come right into the engagement.
Yeah, he's already in. He's actually at the wave. He's trying to push this out as quickly as possible. He's doing a pretty good job of it, too. DJ, he's got the gem. They have a sentry nearby where Mushi is, so this is it's kind of a guessing game. It's who goes first. There's an Invis rune, which doesn't
It's
really matter at
random
this
arrow
point.
time.
And they hit the illusion, but they're going to realize very quickly that this is just an illusion. Metamorphosis is going to go from Envy.
What was that? A bait attempt?
Wait, did this was a long time ago. He actually, oh no, excuse me. He meta a way long time ago. Sorry.
Oh,
I
okay.
got
I thought you
confused.
said he.
I don't know. I got confused
Yeah,
there.
the illusion just looked weird. I hear you. That was pretty.
Because
Funny.
it comes out and then it turns into the meta instead of like it
Yeah.
already being the metamorphosis.
Look at him fluttering around here, man. 500 some move speed. Envy's all over the place.
And they're going to come in. They'll take down the illusion. But this, again, is very difficult. Arrow will come through. It will hit onto Roche, but nobody else, I don't believe. Maybe on Ohio?
All right,
No,
this
it
is where
didn't.
that Agonim's though, dude.
This could be huge for Ohio. This is so dangerous from
He's got that
Mineski.
8-second Firefly duration too.
I guess you kind of have to make this play, though. You're behind
They
one
know
Rax.
he is the Aghanims, so they're just letting. All that can happen is Legion can't get lasted with someone else. Oh, Ohio,
That's
he
gonna
might
be
find his
close.
moment here. It's actually so.
They're right here would be huge, but the illusion. Oh my
He
God!
needs the vision.
Wukong's command. He's thinking about coming in right now, and now that's done. But remember, there is a refresher orb. They might just take this. DJ comes in. He's a huge impale, but they still get the Aegis. The Ghost Ship coming through now. They'll take down Jabs. Gem is on the deck yet again, and so now they're out of vision. Moonlight Shuttle will go though. Mineski are going to try to get away here. They've got the Aegis. Ohio still chasing. There is buyback of Jabs. Can they get away with everybody? Mushi has already used his leap. Don't try to push Mushi. Just get in the trees and leave. Oh,
They're
it's going
trying
to
to
be
stay
close.
clumped up for the Radiant.
Radiant's middle
Here comes
Ohio.
Ohio. Boundless Strike comes out. They're looking for Envy. They found him, and he's dead. 109. He's got the buyback. Ohio. Yule Scepter. Blink is up in one. Can he get it off? He cannot. Ohio will fall. They even used the dust there, hoping DJ's nearby. And Ohio has no buyback. Down 500 gold. He didn't get there in time. Wow. Is there a way?
They have the Aegis. They have, I don't know how many cheeses now. Is it just the one on the Monkey King? Because I say
It is,
pick
I
it
think,
up.
just
Yeah.
the one.
Okay, and then there's still one being held on the Lena.
But again, they lost the gem. There's 3 gems on the Dire. If they can kill Pilot Eye, it's a gem pinata. If they can kill DJ, that's just 1. And that's all they really need. Otherwise, they're going to have to rely on sentries and things of that nature. They just bought some on jabs. They really need some detection.
I mean, there's no way they expect Batrider not to have buyback. I'm sure they're playing as if he has buyback.
Oh no, Mushi! Oh, is he going to leap away? He's going to BKB. He's going to go for the TP. He won't make it out. He's got buyback, though, but Excalibur's going to BKB TP as well. The ghost ship. DJ, he's stuck there for now, but I don't know if Jabs is going to go for this. Mushi gets caught at a critical moment, and now they have to either wait, buyback, but they think Ohio probably has buyback, like you mentioned.
Wow. Man, that's crazy. Such a smart play by Fnatic to go for that pressure, too, because they know that all they're waiting on is everyone else is going to push mid, right? And then Mushi's the one who has to push out the worst lane, and then he just botses in. So they go for that play, find the guy botsing, and Excalibur gets a little bit of revenge for the past couple of minutes as he now gets up to 4 Bloodstone charges.
Oh, he's in there, man. He's in there. He's actually got a lot of gold, too. Level 25 as well. Monkey King, they'll try to keep mid pushed in, but DJ is in the base. I think he's waiting for the courier. I don't know what he's doing. Thanks, Light of Heaven.
Light of Heaven is pinging the shrine.
We appreciate it, buddy.
4-staff courier. Oh, he's not going to go for it.
No.
Oh, he wants it on the way back. Maybe.
Oh, he dropped a ward. I think they know.
They saw.
They know for sure. They don't know the ward is maybe there, but they know that he placed one.
Yeah, they might just think he was doing shenanigans. So they haste the courier. All right, Ninja Boogie's coming down. He's about to de-ward this. All right,
he's about to
DJ
die, maybe.
Really going to go for
He might
this?
die for this. Oh.
There's no way. You can't kill him.
No. See ya.
No, courier's on the hunt.
There's another gem, Jabs. It's his 4th of the game, I think. No, actually, he's 3rd. No, his 2nd.
Yes.
Ninja Boogie got 1. He got 2. Man.
No, he bought 2. Jabs bought 2.
Yeah. I said he bought 2, and then Ninja Boogie got 1.
Okay, yeah. So it's the 4th
Yeah.
of the game, but the 3rd for Jabs. That's rough. What's his total net worth right now?
7,000. 8,000. Yeah.
Oh, he spent like 25% of his net worth on.
It is
Just
pretty
gems,
sad to
dude.
think about, yeah. All right. Here we go. We might have
What's
a
our
fight
buyback?
soon.
Everyone have buyback
Except
Kuka,
Jabs. Kuka, don't die.
and still Ohio. My God, if he dies again, I will be so depressed.
Well,
He needs gold so bad.
I
Like,
mean, but yeah, I guess Lena and Terrorblade are just taking all of the map now. Okay, Ohio
he's
can't
just
find
like
the farm.
punching mud golems. He needs gold so bad. It's like, please.
It's not fun. It's not fun for. Oh, Moon is out pretty far. Nana about to get lassoed. Down the strike misses. This could be a problem. They've got BKB and Pale comes
what a
through.
stun.
Nana, Laguna Blade. He might fall. The cheese is eaten.
cheese.
They will lose Jabs here, but now getting pushed back is Fnatic. Air will hit onto DJ. They want this gem. They might find it. Refresh Orb. There's the Boundless Strike. They want Envy, and he's in trouble. He'll fall. Down for 98. Again, he has buyback. DJ already used his. Nana? That was a crazy cheese. Did they get the gem back? Yes, I think they did. Finally. Not that it mattered. They now have 2. So,
Man, that refresher Monkey King is actually insane.
you just can't fight into it, I don't think, even with, like, not much damage. But he's going to have an MKB soon. Still has Aegis, by the way. Yeah, they don't have jabs, but whatever. Although there's a threat that bottom is going to get pushed in. In fact, Ohio's already setting himself up in the tree line if Mushi pushes in there. If they want to go push this bottom lane, they might need to do it as a team. But they're going to try to force out this buyback first and foremost, which is going to be difficult.
You got
see.
mech and cheesed up from 300 HP. It's close.
Yeah, it looked really I thought he was dead for a moment there.
Yeah, so did I.
So how are you going to do this if you're Mineski? You've already TP'd home, it looks like Legion Commander. So
I mean, you definitely just want to force the buyback out of Envy. You really want a tier 3. Tier 3s are so important for you right now. You don't
Flip
even
comes,
care about
uh-oh, Laster comes through, and now Monkey
still
King
has
is in
the
a lot of
Aegis
trouble.
for
He
1
does,
second.
but I mean, I don't know how he's going to get out of here. There's the Aegis gone now, and they know it too. They hear it, and I believe this is a problem here for Ice Ice Ice. He might just be dead. So instead of getting the buyback coming in from Envy, they're going to have to force out a buyback here from Monkey King, which is very tough for Mineski now. All right. If somehow Fnatic don't push within the next 80 seconds, that would be pretty interesting, but obviously that's not going to be a thing.
Man, I would not think a Monkey King who had a refresher would have buyback. I'd be like, dude, there's no way. How can? But he's actually so rich.
Uh-oh. Ninja Boogie. Well, luckily he has buyback, but he might die here. Ohio's like, well, I got a free kill.
He really doesn't want to waste lasso. Oh, well, it's on cooldown still anyway, but honestly, it's...
Are they going to really keep him alive? Look at Ninja Boogie. He's just running at Ohio. He's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. It was still in CD for 4 seconds, but still, I don't think they want to lasso. Oh,
Ooh,
now
overwhelming
this is the last
odds.
he wants.
Nope. Now he's going to get X-marked. He doesn't have BKB or anything. Here comes the Torrent. They're going to try to fight this. BKB will go. The lasso goes first. Ghost Ship will hit. Now the Chain Frost flying. Ohio's going to die again. But Envy top lane is pushing into tier 3. It's gone. Buyback comes in from the Monkey King. They are forced to back up.
She's Yules. She's getting low.
A lot of damage. Nana's in trouble. It looks like he'll die. X-Mark comes in on Excalibur, but it's a little too late at this point. So while they do get Ohio, the trades are much more favorable for Fnatic here.
They're back into the way that they win the games. That top and bottom push. Kind of a hallmark of their games of late.
Yep.
The IO Tiny. Constantly trying to split push it into the victories. The Brood Mother. We've had it all. The Lone Druid.
All right, so for Fnatic, they probably won't have to buy back with Ohio. In fact, almost certainly. They have Nana dead for 68. She might have to buy back. There's now a Heart of Trask on Envy, who's been dying pretty quickly in a lot of these fights, or getting close to. But now this is going to be a lot harder for them to kill. I don't know. It comes down to who initiates. Who's the one that engages. They can get off a good duel they're in, but it's going to be hard. They do now have a Scythe of Vice for Excalibur. Makes this a whole lot more difficult for Mineski again. And it is 2-1 is the score of this series, as you can see in the top part of your screen, which is it's getting pretty close.
Envy has an Invis and a DD. Is Envy going to make an Envy play here? Do they have any way of seeing him on the Radiant?
Do they have a gem still? Did they lose it? They have one on Jabs, but he's pretty far out. Mushi's about to just try to push this, but I think is Envy going to go for this? He's going to go straight for the racks.
He's going to try and hit the ability. This is an Envy.
They're going to push bottom
they
too.
Have Observer Sentry combo.
And Excalibur going for the push. Meanwhile, Envy does the same. Yeah, he's going in.
He knows there's no glyph.
And they are in trouble right now. They are in a lot of trouble. They're going to lose this melee racks. Envy's going to take the melee for sure. Can they find anything else? Envy's going to take the full set of racks, it looks like. So they just kind of resign themselves to that. He just got a DD and he went to work. So he got both buildings, and nothing else you can really do about that if you're Mineski.
Fnatic Dota.
Man.
Actually insane.
It happened again.
How is this every game?
Hey, every game, dude. It's kind of unbelievable. And they're looking for a pickoff. Maybe they can get Monkey King.
So strong on the Radiant, though. Like this double Wukongs. But now with those buybacks, heavy advantage on the Dire. Only the Jabs cooldown, or rather the DJ cooldown.
I will say,
too many Nyx assassins lately.
I thought Fnatic had won this game the first time around when they were like really ahead. Uh-oh, Ohio. Oh, he gets out. Arrow, maybe it hits. Oh, good blink. So they will make it away and deploy for Mineski to try to find a pick. And what would have been one of the bigger picks, although he does have buyback now, would have been still pretty big to get the kill. But he's fine, and Mineski have a lot of work to do in order to keep both, well, really all three of these lanes pushed out continuously.
Game feels so crazy. I think this is a good example of the Aghanim's Batrider just being so hit or miss. Like, how many lasts has he had since he bought it? One, I think?
One or two.
And has he had any doubles?
No.
No, like, there hasn't been one, but it's... I mean, it can just win the game.
Exactly,
I agree.
yes.
Like, there's no doubt about that, but that's why it's such a risky investment compared to something like a BKB.
Yeah, for sure. There have been more than one occasion where I'm like, if he had a BKB, he would live here. Yeah. And he wouldn't have to worry about buyback. But I guess he lived through it. Fnatic are still somehow ahead, and at this point, there is a butterfly up for the Mirana. She has a lot of damage, and they need her to. And I just still don't know how you take a fight without losing a building or two if you're
I think you
Mineski.
crash their games with the Monkey King.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's their best tactic right now.
I mean, it almost happened, actually, in that last fight, I felt like. It got pretty close, anyway. Buying a Lincoln Sphere now. He's just not going right-click on this Monkey King, and I guess he doesn't need to.
There's no point at this point, yeah. It'd be better for him to have a Lincoln's for his Legion or someone. Try and keep them alive.
I mean,
he's already pretty survivable and not a good target to focus.
Honestly, soon enough, the Monkey King's buyback is going to be off cooldown, and with that, then this game still... I mean, yes, you got an extra set of racks if you're Fnatic, but it's still kind of hard, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't make that much of a difference. The real problem's going to be Megas, and then they still... To me, it feels like not getting that tier 3 just hurt the Radiant so much.
because they couldn't take care of the shrine, which has left that Roche still so open. I suppose it doesn't really matter in the long run because the map is just so well controlled by Fnatic, but here comes another Aegis and Cheese. I believe they're out of cheeses at this point. There's none just lingering around on anyone, so this will be the only dire cheese.
Yeah, this thing's gone.
The only one in the game, it seems. All the other ones have been used.
There's no way to get over to Roche in time. What if there was a one-time use, like TP scroll for Roshan only?
That sounds awful.
I know. That does sound pretty bad. Lasso, Nana in trouble, but X marks back immediately. And now they're going to try to turn this. Again, there is Aegis and Cheese. They will find DJ, and he will die. That's a gem on the deck again.
No buyback.
How many gems do they have? I think they have one more. They do.
He has it in 40 seconds. He has enough money, just the timer.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It looks good, but yeah, you're right. They have buyback. Maybe they could find something with this for Mineski.
And actually, I don't know. That's 40 more seconds that they're probably not going to push. I mean, it's probably 100 seconds because he's not going to just buy back and YOLO down mid or anything. So you're taking away a ton of the time with the Aegis. It's actually a... I mean, they don't have the lasso anyway, I suppose, at this moment, but it's a lot of wasted time for the Dire. And you really, really want Ice's buyback.
I don't know, but they got to be careful with bottom. The further this pushes in, the more dangerous it is. You cannot give away Megas now. Meanwhile,
Pilot might die.
Nah, he blinked out. He's fine. So they can only push out mid a little bit until they might have to come back and deal with bottom. Even with illusions only pushing, it's still tough.
The net worth of everyone at this point. 39-7 for Mushi. Damn.
Nah, he's up there.
Looking at buybacks for so long.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. Well, at this point, Mushi's the highest, yes, but what can they do with it? Nana. No, he tried finding Pilot Eye. Won't get it. They're still pushing mid, but now the wave is officially at bottom, and this is where it becomes dangerous territory. They'll have to TP, and Envy's TPing down.
There it is, the double lasso!
Oh, did they find it? Wow, they did. And Envy TP's down immediately. The Laguna comes out, they'll get jabs. Now the gem is on the deck, they'll find Monkey King. They do push back Envy bottom, but Refresher, BKB again just to try to get out, but it's a lot of damage. Wukong's command coming through again. Good balance strike, but he's really low. Moonlight Shadow, Flame Break coming in. He might tick down. He's pretty tanky. I think he'll live, and he's going to find an Invis Rune as well. Wow, he's just going to live. Meanwhile, Envy tried taking the bottom racks. They were there immediately with, I think, Mushi and Nana to try to push him back. I didn't see what happened.
They did glyph, though, it looks like. So that'll be on cooldown for another 4 minutes. And that'll be very good for the Dire to try and pressure and push into. Pilot Eye also stole Tree Dance.
He's been looking at that for the entire game. He finally has it.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him jumping around yet.
He just did.
He looks so funny.
It looks really cool, actually, with this set especially. He looks like a ninja.
Yeah. All right, Ohio's up on the high ground. He's looking for another one of these double lassos, or at least just the Legion Commander.
Smoke coming out from Fnatic. We'll see if they can't find it. Jab still down for 30 seconds.
In the back line.
Lasso, they're going to find it, but the Atos comes through. They need to get this kill. Laguna Blade, and they're in trouble with the Monkey King. He might fall, and will. Down for 109 seconds. But here we go. They have him. They've locked him down. They'll bring him down as well and almost get another. In fact, Excalibur will fall. Can they get Ohio? Nana's still chasing. The Yule Scepter might keep him alive. He's got Force. He's got Blink. Can he TP? Hey, they've got the arrow. He has to blink to avoid it. Now they're going to come back in. Nana's found him. Ohio's dead. It's a double kill for Mushi. Oh, my God.
That positioning from Nana. Like, hidden up here on the side, waiting for the full fight to bring in. And they're all, like, you're looking up here. You're trying to find where's this Legion, where's he going to jump. And finally, he gets Envy. No Lincoln Sphere on the hero. He's able to focus down.
All right, but what can they do with it, though? Again, there's all these buybacks for Fnatic, and the base is still being pushed like crazy. And you could still, DJ could still push the waves, and so can Rubik. And you could also get, Envy could buy back TP in, too. So there's all of these things you have to worry about.
They need the buyback. Like, that's 100% what they're going to try and get right now.
Oh,
especially
no.
The Terrorblade.
The Courier, it might have had, I don't know what it had on it. It was an Ultimate Orb, but I don't know whose it was.
Ice's Lincoln's are
No,
part of it.
he already finished it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So it's somebody else's Ultimate Orb. Mushi picks up a Moon Shard.
Oh, it's a Silver Edge for Moon.
Mushi is trying to cancel any TP. I think Vendetta and Pale. Nice leap away. Now DJ, he knows that he's not there. It's a DD for Mushi. Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Can they do this? Cliff will go.
I mean, this is deserved after the top racks.
Oh, my God.
Purchased by Rubik.
All right.
They really don't want to buy back.
Tier 3's gone. How much further do you go? 15 seconds. They'll lose 1 racks. It seems that's an acceptable loss, but now Mushi is dealing the big damage. He might get 2. Tier 3 is going to go down so quickly. They have to buy back up Bat Rider. Everybody else is up in 3 seconds. They're going to even up the racks, it looks like. Atos will come through, but it's a Lincoln Sphere. Mushi won't go any further. He doesn't want to get caught. He's got Leap in 5. They haven't evened it up yet. They've got the lasso. The turret, perfectly timed, but it looks like Jabs will still fall here. Sheeped up, and that's the gem down again, but this time he's got buyback. TP coming out from Lich. He'll make it away, so will everybody else. And they even it up except for this range rack's top.
So basically even, though.
Yeah.
Oh, very slick. That DD rune, oh my god, it's that horrific time. You'd wish they were just there 30 seconds earlier, honestly. So you can just buy back and be forced into it.
Yep.
And instead, it's that awkward, like, 10 seconds, and you're just like, well, shit, I guess we're just going to lose 2 racks. But he keeps his buyback.
Dude, they saw that DD rune, and they must be so upset about it.
Yeah.
He did so much damage there. It was insane. There's no way they get that many buildings. It is.
Karma.
I guess it is. Ice Frog came in and put it in there himself. Now Nana jumping in. No, he gets an illusion. Oh no, this could be trouble. Envy pops the BKB. The Wukong's command will cover the retreat. Arrow coming through. A big fight breaking up. Mushi might be in trouble.
Wukong
He'll leap
2.
through. They're going to try to fight this again. Envy backing up. The Boundless Strike is there, but they need more follow-up here. They've got the Lincoln Sphere on Envy. Now DJ getting caught. X marks. Yules will keep him alive for now as the Torrent doesn't hit, but here's the Ghost Ship. They have the lasso. Onto 2. Nada as well as another. They're in trouble. Jabs, he just bought back, I believe. He might be in trouble, but Excalibur, he'll get dropped. He's got buyback, though. He's ready to go. What a fight. Now they're going to have Ice. He's back in the fray. He's ready to go. Envy will die. Buybacks everywhere. They can actually get the creeps. Excalibur's alone. He TP'd on the creep wave and it died. It's a dieback. Unbelievable. Oh my God. They're actually about to do this. Mineski, they're down Jabs. What a fight. Buybacks everywhere. Let's look at this recap. Minus 6,700 gold for Fnatic. Minus 1,800 for Mineski. One of the ballsiest fights I've ever seen. Oh my God. And they
Terrorblade is missing.
he doesn't have buyback. He doesn't have meta.
Started with a Legion duel onto an illusion. That is very fortunate.
That is
Nana
extremely fortunate. They're going tier 4s
because like, Rubik needs to find
who
it.
even has buyback? Mushi does and Monkey King does. Nana cannot afford to die essentially, but neither can Envy. This is so dangerous for both teams. Ohio, Lasso will come through, but there's the Atos. They get off another Boundless Strike, another 4-step coming in. They need Mushi, and Mushi's still alive, and Envy is running. The Chain Frost comes through.
Highlight die with the saves. He got the Lincolns, and the blink came through.
But no lasso now.
So
Still no meta for another 40 seconds. Pilot Eye coming in. Mushi about to fall. Needs to be careful. Will flutter away. He's got no leap. Mana Bird comes in. Mushi somehow still alive. Finally will go down. He's got buyback. He'll use it. Can he get into the fray? There's creeps here. He'll TP right on to Ninja Boogie. And now here comes Monkey King. Wukong's command is up. He's in trouble. He might die as well. He does not have bots. He needs to be careful. Envy man fighting. The BKBs will go. He's got meta in 20 seconds. Ice will go down. He buys back. Shrine will go. And now they're looking for more. Mushi might die back. He will. He's down again. And now it's up to Nana and Monkey King. Ohio forcing himself away. He's in trouble. They'll take down the Lich. Oh my God. Is it going to happen again? The lasso. Nana. He's going to fall, it looks like. Unbelievable.
Highlight die is the MVP of this game. There's no question. That's unbelievable. 4-0 and 24 now. That Lincoln's, he held that for so long until he knew the duel was about to come on to Envy. If Envy gets dueled there, the game's over. 100%. No question. I actually can't believe he just made that play.
And they have a DD at the bottom rune. Oh, I actually cannot believe
again.
This is going to go to game 5. This is going to go to game 5. I cannot believe that just happened. Wow. Smoke up coming in from Jabs, Monkey King, and Ninja Boogie, and Ohio's already ready for it in the tree line. Ninja Boogie will break. They're looking for him. Jabs as well. Atos coming up, but Pilot Eye's got the Lincoln Sphere. It's broken now. They'll find Jabs, BKB, and you're going to have something crazy here, Monkey King. They're going to walk out of the Wukongs. Lasso will come through. They get the Shrine off. Jabs is still in trouble, though. He's got the Ghost Ship. Can he get it off? Now they're going to lift him. They get off the Laguna Blade, and that is 3 down. Still a minute before. I just don't think they can do this. Wukong's is back up in 1, but now Monkey King hexed up. He's in trouble, and they're going to bring him down, and that is going to be it. GG. Mineski, it looked like they had it for a moment there. They had everything they needed to take this game and win this series, but instead we are going to game 5. Unbelievable finish. You've got to be freaking kidding me.
The throne of SEA remains open. Game 5, qualifier, LAN, Dota pit, unbelievable. Highlight die, my God. Oh,
Dude,
get me out of here.
I don't think there's any doubt that he's the MVP of this series and has been of these qualifiers
There's
so
so
far.
many other little plays that we don't get to talk about through that game because it's 77 minutes long. But when that happens at the end,
It makes it all
holy
worth
shit.
it. It makes it all worth it. Ah, man, what a game! We won't talk about this too much because honestly, we need a break and we have one more game to go, and I think the players probably need a break too. So, with that said, Game 5 is right around the corner. 2 apiece. Mineski 2, Fnatic 2, and who will take the win and move on to the Dota Pit main stage, or rather the LAN finals in Croatia? We'll see and find out here in just a little bit, guys. Stick around.
Get the alpha, be the alpha.
All right, guys, we have a 10-minute break while we get ready to go for this next game. Both teams need a second, and I don't blame them. So we'll play some music. We'll keep you updated, but come back in about 10 minutes, and we'll be ready to go for game number 5. Unbelievable. See you soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in. It is time. We've gotten through 4 games. Now it's time for the 5th. Fnatic versus Mineski. It's all on the table here. Who will win? Who will move on to Dota Pit? Who is going to be out here after this 5th game? A very exciting series so far. I would highly recommend if you're just joining us to go back and watch the VOD. It was some very entertaining Dota, especially that last game, especially towards the end. Trent, how are you hanging in there after this long series?
I think that's the right word to use. Entertaining.
Yes.
I know. Well, we won't go any further than that.
Not any further.
There have been some interesting plays on both sides, but for the most part, I felt like maybe some of the earlier games in the series were a lot of mistakes and errors were becoming more evident. Last game, it was just a lot of very nice plays, honestly. Maybe the biggest flaw in the entire game, I guess, would have been the duel onto the Terrorblade Illusion mid.
Yep.
They still won that
They
fight.
won that fight, yeah.
They got everything they could have gotten out of that fight anyway, then marched down mid, and then just some stellar plays right near the throne to keep that one alive for Fnatic. But that's why we are at where we are now. Game 5, Anti-Mage returns.
Yeah, this is Mineski have won both games with this hero so far. Both of their wins coming off the back of Mushi's Anti-Mage, and they're looking to go 3 for 3 here, if at all possible. It's important to note, I think, when we speak about MVPs of the series, and I want to just touch on this real quick, we talk about Dai, and we talk about how his impact has been so strong in some of these smaller heroes that you would think of, like, for example, Bane being a big impact hero, and then, of course, the last game, his Rubik, and having some of the farm that he did have. It was pretty impressive, I would say, Trent, overall.
Yeah. I'm wondering about Ice Ice Ice, though, in terms of looking for the impact. Are they going to ban another one of his heroes here, and which one are they going to choose? I would assume
Timber?
it's probably something that, like the Timber Saw, maybe?
Well, did that get? It didn't get banned last game, did it? I don't think. And the Fnatic will ban out a bad.
Yeah, they'll just can't take care of both bat counters.
Yeah, that's fine. And that was kind of the issue too. Is Ohio would get these great lassos, but there would be the counter initiation from the Legion commander. So
they've left in the Enchantress.
Aha! Maybe they take it. No, wait, no. Fnatic can take it for themselves, but can they? Will they is the question. I guess they played it yesterday. No,
I think it's more likely Ice 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 ends up with it.
Really? You think? I guess.
Or possibly Jabs. Like they'll probably just pick it next for Mineski, and then they'll have the option depending on what the next hero is from Fnatic. Unless there's some like mega Enchantress counter here.
Well, I don't know. Fnatic, they've got the option. I don't know.
I don't think they'll take it though.
Yeah, you're probably right. Although it could fit well with their style of play recently. I don't know.
They probably have to go for like a 5, maybe like a Shaman. Someone who can at least try and deal with this AM.
Yeah, that's true. They do need somebody that can lock down this anti-mage pretty badly.
Not that you can really do that as Shaman.
Bane
is maybe better off just picking Dazzle.
Well, Bane is still available. Again, I don't think it was banned.
Oh, yeah, Bane's actually a good choice.
Yeah, so they could choose it right here if they want. No, there it is.
Oh,
all right,
wow.
we were wrong.
They actually took it. I mean, I think 100% Mineski takes Enchantress if you leave that in. So I guess
kind of
Fnatic
have to,
had that
right?
in mind.
Yeah.
The whole time, and they wanted it for themselves. So what does that mean for our heroes then? Bit of a mixed bag here for Fnatic. Is this going to be some like Dai Enchantress possibly? Is it going to be a DJ Enchantress? Is it going to be an Ohio Enchantress with an NV Bat? And then a DJ... That's a Pudge.
That is a Pudge. That's a Pudge. There's a Pudge in this game, and you pick Pudge in Game 5. Mineski, I love you, actually, so much. It's kind of insane.
Shit. I mean, that pure damage.
It shreds through Bambi. There's no question about that.
You're not wrong, my friend. That is actually a very good point.
That's terrifying.
It's not
That's
something
one
you
way
would
to
expect.
save people from Lasso.
Oh, good point as well. Yeah, the save factor, man, that is... We saw
it can be
Pudge
hard
recently.
to hook through Enchantress creeps, though. I don't know.
We had a WCA game, I think, or something like that we were casting where there was a Pudge, I believe. It might have been you and me. I think it was.
Yeah.
But I can't remember anything else about it. So I don't know. All right, well, that's interesting. Hey, there he is again. Is it the Envy Monkey King? More than likely, yes.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, actually. I have
Is
no
it like
idea.
A 5 Enchantress?
What's
I
going on
guess?
here? It could be, yeah, it could be...
The power of the Fnatic draft.
Could be a DJ Enchantress or something like that, or a Pilot Enchantress. I don't know. I guess, yeah, because they have the Sand King already. Wow, this is so weird.
5 seconds.
I guess it would be, the most likely would be, what, Excalibur, Monkey King, and then Envy or Ohio and Enchantress and Bat Rider, respectively. But is that a thing?
That's kind of what I'm assuming. Well, that's what I thought, but I don't know anymore. They're just going to keep it open, see the final heroes from Mineski, make their choice of the last pick, find out who's going to win this game for them. Is it going to be some crazy Ember or Tinker for Excalibur? Or is it just going to be some boring hero?
I don't know.
Good question. Find out soon.
Pudge can't really fit in. Well, they definitely can't fit in a Chen with the Enchantress.
Hmm. 1 minute.
Do they want to keep going? I mean, what did we have last time with our Animage? We had the Mirana. She's still available.
Yep.
Generally considered pretty good against Enchantress. Has a leap for Bat Rider stuff. She can also get outside of the Wukong's command pretty easily. So there's a lot of good reasons to pick Mirana here. I have a hard time saying no to that.
I don't know, man.
The Necrophos is also still in the pool. Has the Ghost Shroud up against the Monkey King, but you're into a Bat Rider too, so they'll probably look for that matchup once more. But he can help you siege a little bit. I like the Mirana a little more just because she's the magic damage and the tower hitting potential. And they could be thinking things like, okay, do we want Ice 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 on his Magnus again? Because if we don't pick it now, it's probably going to get banned.
Yeah.
A lot of tough calls here from the old Mineski.
I mean, it's just the Pudge is the craziest thing to me still. I don't know how this is going to work, but
Fnatic
they have options. They will pick up the Ember Spirit, which is something that Excalibur played a lot of, but now Mineski will grab it, which is, doesn't it seem a little greedy to you, or do you think you could get away with this?
They just need, they're going to pick like Underlord or something, or maybe still Magnus, I don't know. Definitely looks like hold out Dota. If they get a Veil, though, they can fight relatively early on. They can empower the Ember Spirit, and they can fight as 4 if they like get a Magnus here, and then Animage just does this thing. But the control overall is pretty weak from Fnatic, right? They're rocking Boundless Strike, Burrow Strike, but it's all short range other than the Boundless Strike. Like, you need the Blink and the Lasso, so maybe they're thinking that the early game could go fairly well. I think you all in.
It's a good
if you're
ban, though.
Fnatic.
That's a good ban, as you were talking about. You saw what they were going to do with the Magnus, and Fnatic will take it away.
So now if you don't have the empowering possibility, I feel like you need like D-push. Like the Underlord or something. Someone who can help you fight early with the heroes that you have.
Maybe Timber still, or do you think that's gone
10
past?
seconds remaining.
He's pretty survivable.
Yeah.
5 seconds
I don't know.
remaining.
It would be a player call on that one. And what are they going to do to prevent like a Viper mid or something?
For
Like what if Fnatic
Mineski?
just pick Viper?
they totally could, which
And then
I'm not
so what do
opposed
you
to.
how do you like prepare yourself for that possibility? As the
Well,
Dire?
they could have banned it, but they banned Alk instead, which is actually pretty good too, I think.
Be a good out game.
I don't know. I have no idea.
10 seconds
I guess you
remaining.
could be susceptible to a Pudge as Viper. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
5 seconds remaining.
Not really that big of a concern, I don't think, actually. 10 seconds left on reserve time for Mineski. Last game of the series. This is everything I would hope for and more in this series, and it's lived up to those expectations.
Oh,
Wow.
look who slipped his way nice and far
That is
into
a
the draft.
fifth
Okay.
pick Veno. That
So
is,
he can still build the kind of like pipe stuff for like an Underlord sort of situation. He also has decent D push because he can just sit on lane, and he's the guy who's going to try and hold the time
Dude.
for the Animage and the Ember Spirit. So how much time do we have? Lots of time for the Dire. Okay,
Yeah, a minute and a
let's-
half.
Let's get into it here. So
You go in deep, Trent.
yeah, we gotta figure out our lane matchups. Where's our Animage going? Are we gonna dual lane in mid with the Lich? Is that their possibility? Who's Bat Rider against in lane? Who doesn't Bat Rider want to be against? Overall, it's pretty good for Bat Rider, honestly. The Venomancer might be the most obnoxious one. They could pick Mirana, possibly, and then just go for like a quicker push style lineup.
I don't know. They've tried that quicker push style a few times, I feel like, for Fnatic against Mineski, and it hasn't really worked. I don't know if that's what they were doing explicitly.
Yeah.
But it just
I
feels
think
weird.
it's almost guaranteed to be an Excalibur hero here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think
so then you're
whatever,
thinking
like-
the Enchantress is a support then.
Oh, they could Pugna.
Ooh, that could work. But again, you're lacking. I do the. You talked about lockdown, and again, you're kind of missing that.
Just Pugna. I don't know. That's kind of how I feel. Pugna or Viper or something.
Nature's Prophet.
It just feels like you can just try and do something.
Viper would be really good
Yeah,
too.
that's actually not a bad idea. If they Nature's Prophet or something and just put the Envy on the Bat Rider, that's a possibility. For now, I'm assuming it is Pilot Eye Enchantress, Sand King for DJ, Bat Rider for Ohio,
It's a very weird support duo, that is for sure.
and then EE Monkey King.
Selena
And it
again.
will just be the Lena again. So
I guess it's
Okay,
more
just
lockdown. I suppose.
feeling comfortable on the hero gives you some tower siege, but they don't have the best early game. They're all in on the mid game. It feels like if they miss out on that opportunity. Oh, is this actually Pilot Eye support bat? Because that used to be a thing, but they're probably just
I think they're just fooling around. I would assume, or they're
Because they used to
thinking.
play that.
They might not know. Actually, they're still maybe thinking about it. Ohio.
I mean,
Sand
DJ
King
was definitely a Enchantress player.
and Enchantress, yeah, for sure. I don't doubt that could be a thing. But the
That's
pilot
probably
at
what they're doing
Batrider.
here, actually.
Ohio
Because
Sand King?
yeah, I think this is what they're gonna do with the DJ Enchantress. So they can dual lane top. Batrider can come in like level 1 with sticky napalm and stuff, and he can help out really early as they fight the anti-mage. Because think about like trying to last it with the sticky napalm. It's actually like impossible. So then he gets up to like level 3. Then he goes in the jungle and farms a couple stacks that DJ has prepared because he's been jungling there. Then Batrider suddenly has like what Tranquil's Windlace and starts building into either the blink or the drums, and he can actually run on people. Then that helps. Except they need to find that mid game. Like every one of their drafts, it's felt like they have that possibility to accelerate during the mid game, and it doesn't happen. But this draft especially, it like needs to happen, or they're in trouble because obviously there's a anti-mage and an Ember Spirit.
Yeah, that is the danger, isn't it? It's very scary. We'll see how it turns out, though, for Fnatic. Or Mineski, for that matter. They have a Pudge, which is always interesting. All right. Game 5. It's time, buddy. We made it through the entire series, and we have one more left. We got through the draft, and we'll start out by, as always, smoking, TPing, and getting some wards down. Jabs is already moving towards the north bounty rune over here and going to drop this ward. Maybe he can get it before they break. No. Jabs will run right into Pilot Die. We'll see if he skills up the Rot or if Pilot Eye skills up the Sticky Napalm. He already did, in fact, so Jabs is immediately out of there. He does not want to deal with that. And that'll be it.
He sees him with the ward, so he's pretty sure that one has been placed. And now Venomancer, who is still smoked, is going to go up and try and get this one placed before smoke expires, but he realizes there's not enough time. And Batrider's still looking. Oh, they saw him, but he didn't actually place it. Did he just pass it back?
Yeah, he passed it back. You mean Venom? He didn't have a ward on. He didn't have a ward on him. It was a bait, I
Pudge
think.
gave it to him, and then he gave it back to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that was a bait or something, but
Yeah.
it was weird. Anyway, meanwhile, Fnatic will put some pressure down bottom at this bottom bounty rune spot. They will drop a ward. We saw this ward earlier. I think it was from Fnatic, where it was placed here to get vision, like you talked about.
Yeah, for the lanes.
And just to
figure
figure
out what
out
everyone's doing.
Yeah, figure out where everybody's going. And they'll figure it out pretty quickly. They'll see. I think they might have spotted Jabs. I don't know if they saw anybody else. They see Jabs now for sure.
Oh, they have 3 heroes that play Bounty Batrider. How ridiculous is that? Or 3 players rather that play Batrider. Like,
And now they got to leave.
how do you draft against these guys?
It's pretty insane when you think about it, actually. The
And then you've got-
versatility's nuts.
Monkey King could be anywhere too. Jeez. So Envy will be mid on the Monkey King. Gonna be up against that Lich Anti-Mage.
Yeah,
Same as
so-
before.
But still, Envy did a pretty good job in the game he played yesterday against, I believe it was Execration or somebody. I'm not sure, but...
Look how much more regen the AM has to bring. Oh, they're actually gonna bring Belina back mid? No?
And I don't know what they're doing. They don't know. They're running top
They
now.
don't know either.
Jabs is
I mean,
man
items say
fighting.
safe lane,
Jabs is man fighting. He might die. He has to go for a Ratanai here, I think.
Good hold by DJ.
And
Oh,
he'll
no!
get it. Nice.
He didn't hold long enough?
Yeah, he needed to hold a little bit longer or get a creep or something, but the Jabs tonight does come out, so nice play from him. All right.
That's 0-0 then.
I mean, skilling up Rot first doesn't really matter that much, does it? I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No, it's like usually it's what you get.
Yeah,
unless you have
that's
like
what I
a
thought.
guaranteed hook into someone else's
Yeah,
slower
so
stun.
no big deal. I mean, Jabs denies himself. It's a quick trip back to the fountain, but be all right otherwise. And DJ's just gonna jungle
Look
aggressively.
how annoying this is. Wish he's just trying to last hit mid and his bat's just here. And he doesn't have a stick yet. He's going to buy one right away.
Yeah, he
'cause
needs to.
he probably figured this was coming.
He's about to have enough gold. He'll probably send the courier. He's actually already sending the courier out with a Quelling Blade, so he doesn't pull his items together. So he's going to have 2 trips to the courier. Although I guess Pilot Eye is leaving now. He's going back top. So it's not that big of a deal. Dude, double mud golem from DJ. Let's go. I think he's spotted, though. Yeah, they have a ward there. They saw him come in. That's depressing. That would have been nuts.
Yeah, they really want to put pressure with this duo. Kind of a classic combo, the Sand King and the Enchantress. A lot of stuns all stacked up when you grab some
Damn,
creeps.
dude. Envy is going in now. He doesn't need help from Pilot Eye. I think that's why Pilot Eye left. He's like, yeah, I got this.
This will be it. This is too many mud golems to try and stay anywhere near the tower, though.
No, he
because
actually has to run.
This one's going to burst.
Look at that,
out.
yeah. The shard golems, let's go. Oh no, they got fogged, unfortunately, at the end though. They'll still have one more shard golem to work with here in a moment. Dude, that's the dream. They're
But, as you said, mid, like, this isn't that effective against the Monkey King. He's pretty happy with the situation.
but how's top lane going? Seems like it's kind of rough for Excalibur. I guess he's doing okay. Gale is gonna miss for my size.
Way worse than being mid.
True.
Like mid, it's only against one hero, and there's certain ways the lane works that makes because you have a really awful last hit animation as Lina.
It's not
And
great.
Safe lanes are just different. Like the creeps are all over. You saw there's like half a wave here, half a wave here. He just has to keep spamming his spells. So he really needs
It's
that soul
definitely
ring.
more separated though. There's a sentry ward on the camp blocking the hard camp, but he will get another mud golem.
That's really clever to block their own camp like that.
He's actually microing the shard golems. That actually might be Ohio microing it for him, but he just blocked one of these shard golem throws.
Coming in mid with the new mud golem.
Mushi, no.
Not really much they can do, but just drive him off the wave. Which is still helpful, of course.
I mean, it's fine. They're
Canceled the clarity on Lich. Got him.
they're expending a lot here with 3 different heroes now as Pudge comes, whereas you only have one extra with DJ and he's just farming.
Mushi will kill the mud golem and its little creeps though.
Did he throw the other one at Mushi too, the shard golem one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
the
That
hook!
was a hook and a half. I don't think there's any follow up,
Too
but
fast though.
jabs, that was sick. And there wasn't a ward there as far as I know. He had vision from across the river. I'm not saying but still.
Very nice.
Oh, Envy.
Damn, dude.
Dude, the tickler. Envy's
Almost
getting
got him
tickled by
again.
he's getting tickled by the circle, let me tell you.
So it was a bit more expensive to get to the Ring of Health this game for Mushi. I think last time he didn't even have to start with Tangos, but he does get there now, so no real concerns. He's very happy. Although it's been looking pretty good for the Monkey King overall. Mushi's caught back up. Even killed the Muggle in the game. Nice deny.
That was huge for Ninja Boogie.
Yeah.
Envy
do not
gets
want a
that.
hasted Monkey King running
No.
at your
That
anti-mage.
seems not fun. But big wave for Envy here to last hit with. Oh, come on. No.
Feels like Nana's getting a ton bottom. Like, considering the pressure he's under, and he's a solo Ember, this has been going very well for them.
16 last hits. Shockwave will come out. Flame Guard. Still absorbing. Burrow Strike is ready. Caustic Finale. Here comes Jabs, by the way. He's in the trees, or rather was. He came out of the trees. Sleight of Fist Searing Chains. They get the hook. Now they need a Burrow here. Ohio in some trouble. He's got it. He's going to get maybe a turn onto Nana. Nice spacing from Nana there. Beautifully done. And they get the kill. But maybe Jabs falls. He has another rot chance, but the Shockwave will come out, and that will get the kill. So DJ will get the return fire at the very least. But again, Nana stays alive once more. Yeah,
Seems like he might have been able to Burrow Strike away there. Am I crazy?
No, I was with you. I thought it was going
I
to.
mean, I guess level 2 is really short, so maybe he thought he couldn't get to the other side of the trees.
I think he was like
because he
thinking.
wasn't 5 quite yet.
I think his thought process was I could kill Nana and then it's worth it for me to die instead of burrowing away. I don't know. That's what I was thinking anyway. But anyway, it is going to be pretty good stuff so far for Mineski getting a few kills here and there. Obviously, Fnatic also doing pretty well in terms of their last hits. Once again, the concern becomes Mushi in the late game, but we're not there yet. We don't have to worry about it just yet. Envy's doing better in experience, but here comes Mushi just running at him. And now he's got the second or third point mana break, and Envy's actually in some trouble. He does have the Fairy Fire. He will get to the Shrine. He will have to use it, though, it looks like. Or maybe he just goes home. I'm not sure which.
Dire's middle tower
Might just
How
bottle
about
up instead.
Pile Die, level 4 and a quarter.
Has he been just farming in the jungle?
He's been doing very well.
I haven't seen him top. Although there's a hook,
sorry.
and Jabs can't find it.
I almost jinxed him.
Yep.
But he'll have Tranquil Boots pretty
Did
soon.
you just apologize to Pile Die in game?
Yeah, I almost jinxed him.
Freaking Canadian, man. Triple Remnant, Ohio in trouble. Not dead yet, though. There's the enchant, and now Nana in trouble. Good Searing Chains. DJ trying to fight this. Nana's still pretty tanky. The bottle charge coming out. DJ looking for more damage. Can't find it yet. Meanwhile, Jabs is a DD, and he gets the Shrine off. This man fight could be a problem for Ohio. He's still regenning up. Now he's in trouble. 3 seconds. The tangle coming
Jabs
in.
is the one in trouble.
Yeah, now he's getting turned down. The Burrow Strike. The Rot doesn't bring him down. Oh, my God. Ohio had like 30 HP.
They went right
Jesus.
to the max there.
But Nana lives at least. Good news for him.
Pilot Eye gets in there. Did he get anything for that? Yeah, I got 78 experience. What up?
He's on his way to
Nice.
level 6, man. Let me tell you.
He's even buying
He's gonna
Observer
have
rewards still.
Tranquils pretty soon. He's in. And, yeah. What's the offlane Sand King getting? 28 last hits. He's keeping pace with the Ember Spirit. And Excalibur's doing pretty well. And then, of
Mushi
course,
is
there's
quite
mid.
the lead, though.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere. I think Envy...
Got like 420 GPM above anyone else.
I think Envy ditched the lane for a bit because he realized he couldn't stay here anymore with the levels now up on Mushi and Ninja Boogie. Also, the wave's just constantly getting sacrificed.
I can't believe how much Nana got. He didn't die before 6. That seems incredible for this lane.
Jabs is coming back in. Pilot Eye needs to be careful. Burrow Strike. This is kind of a bait, actually. He's going to remnant it away.
Cast spells. He knows, like, unless they're at his remnant, they can't kill him.
Wild Wing is going to throw a tornado. He's doing the
This will be
dance
issue,
of his
though.
people.
They are enchanting the catapult, so.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Although he lived, he's going to lose his tower.
They're setting up on top. They're going to find Ice. LSA to fly through. They get off the Laguna Blade as well. Gale will hit onto Excalibur. He might need a TP home. In fact, he does just that, and he will survive. So Envy rotates and gets a kill.
This is the hallmark of that that last good game that he had. Was these very, very early rotations. Because the lane wasn't too great in the mid lane anyway. I remember it was kind of a similar situation, but you know, comes in, gets a kill, take the lane tax since Lena's gone, and then he just needs to immediately head somewhere else.
Yeah.
No real cooldowns to be worried about.
How impressive are you with Jab so far in this game? Actually, they might fight here in a moment. Hold on. Now, looks like they're backing. Anyways, yeah, back to that question.
I would say he doesn't do anything yet. I don't really think it's largely his fault, right? Because there's no one who sets up anything.
Sure.
There wasn't a good lane for him. The best thing he could do was go bottom and have those steering chains into hook setup plays, which they did do once for that one kill. So instead, as much as you want to keep doing that kind of stuff, I think it was more beneficial for him to just stay away, keep gathering bounty runes, and let the levels get onto Nana, because they were really close to coming down and killing Nana, but by the time they actually got there, he was level 6. And if Pudge had been leeching any of that experience, that might not have been the case.
That's true, actually. That's a good point.
He'll recover down here, since once his tower goes down, although it's good for the Dire team, it also means that there's kind of this vacuum of farm here that can be dangerous to farm if you're Dire heroes, as they grab mid. Sorry about that. But,
that's okay.
It basically means that it kind of gives a good lane for supports to be at. So Jabs is happy to be down here with that tower dead. And that's a really big important recovery play from Nana to get that kill in the mid lane when he has no tower to farm at bottom.
Yeah. He's going to be jungling for a bit, it looks like. He had a regen rune. He'll have to probably make some trips back and forth to the well at some point, but for now, he's fine.
DJ is holding on to that catapult. He doesn't want to let it go.
Has he been holding on to it for that long? Wow. He also has the Dark Troll. And the Skeleton Warriors. Ooh, spooky.
He's waiting for the 10-minute catapult, probably.
Nana and
They can have
Jabs.
3 catapults.
Dude, that's the dream, actually. Ohio, level 6 now. Epicenter ready. 1,300 gold plus treads and 2 mangoes. So he still has that regen ready to go. In both regards. Burrow Strike to come out. Ember will lose a little bit of his Flame Guard, but he's still fine. Top lane, Envy. He'll take over top. He'll try to get some CS with the Boundless Strike. In the meantime, Excalibur was doing pretty well mid and doing some damage to Mushi, but once he got ganked, he started slowing things down a little bit. He will find the Invis rune. Oh, just kidding. Hey, Mushi. And
Just kidding.
Mushi gives him a good auto attack. They're just going to go tit for tat there, it looks like.
Yep. So, Pilot Eye, I was praising his levels before. Has
Still
not
4?
continued.
It's still 4, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to get a stack.
Yeah, he's got some stacks.
Still. And then this Veno is actually quite the problem, because we talked about keeping up the rotations from the Monkey King and getting some kills and stuff, but Venomancer just keeps his lane pushed in, so they need someone to sit here, or the tower's going to fall for free, so it ends up being Envy. He can't even get all of the last hits because of this kind of stuff.
Oh.
Maybe he can get this? No, he's
Maybe fight bottom? I thought there was going to be some action, but no, looks like they're...
Envy is forced to TP home, so he's just done.
Yeah, that's...
Do we have the triple catapult?
Yeah, he does, but this one is not enchanted.
Catapult.
It's not enchanted,
Heal
so... Yeah.
Yes, save the catapult!
Oh, the LSA! Excalibur comes out of nowhere. The Chain Frost coming in, but the Sandstorm... Oh, it's going to bounce again. They have the hook as well. DJ, they still have the 2 catapults going. Hit him. There we go. So 1-for-1 trade. They will get Nana. They have to trade away DJ. Not that bad of a trade, all things considered, for Fnatic. But again, already top lane, tier 1 goes down. I guess the one bottom was already gone, but Venomancer's getting a lot of room to work with. So is Mushi at this point. And again, things starting to get a bit dicey here. Pilot Eye is getting close to 6, but it's still a bit of a tricky game here, Trent, for Fnatic anyway.
That triple catapult was really underwhelming. I was kind of banking the entire game on that, and they're all.
I thought you were just kidding.
They didn't do anything.
I thought you were just kidding the entire time.
Well, I mean, it's been so impressive every time we see it, but then they finally get it down bottom, and they just die right away.
Well,
they rotate everyone. They throw some ultis.
Maybe Mineski were taking it pretty seriously. Like, oh, triple catapult. We need to take care of this now. That's kind of what it seems like.
Ember, yeah. He's going for the expected build too with the Veil. I don't think you can get away with like the Radiant stuff as we've had with Excalibur earlier, because he needs to fight, right? He's more of a, think of him like a Puck this game rather than a Radiance Ember Spirit.
Yeah.
He's more of like this team fighter who wants to be involved. He wants to be jumping through trees with remnants and knocking down Envy. That's kind of his dream right now.
Yeah, that's a fair comparison.
They're on the hunt.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to find him. He's pretty speedy. Although, He might get caught, actually. He stays a bit too long. He's going to go for the TP. Searing Chains.
Hello.
Yes. They'll find it, and Envy will die. So he could have Primal Sprang down to the low ground elsewhere, but he wanted to farm a bit more, so... And I guess he didn't know about the Ember Spirit? Did he see
You
that
don't
was
really
there?
expect Ember to be here.
Yeah, I don't think
he's going to
so.
be farming somewhere else, and the Venom's just on his own, because this hero tends to be by himself for the whole time, and now he'll TP out and go to the bottom lane and start shoving that. Instead, Ninja Boogie now finds Observer and a Sentry. Nice.
Blink is flying out for Ohio. If they want to set something up on this Veno, they can. Although with Plague Wards over in the vicinity, it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But they need to find some kills with this Blink Dagger pretty quickly. Because I know they're not far behind now, but they will be if they let this go on for too much longer.
The
Plague
sad part
Ward.
is Veno's like the worst hero to kill, too.
Oh, Hook. They're going to have DJ dead again. Mana Void will come out and Mushi will clean it up. Give him the ensnare. Come on. There we go. Nice. Bottom lane. They got the Blink Burrow. Epicenter coming in. They've got more damage coming through as well. Gale, Poison Nova, Ohio might give his life for this. Can they even get the Veno? I don't think so. He might just walk away. Oh, my God. Oh, and he can Midas too. Man, that's huge.
That would have been the sad death. And even still, like, let's say you kill Veno there, that still doesn't even feel that good, honestly. Like, there's an Anti-Mage and there's an Ember Spirit. Those are the guys that you won't kill.
Well,
right
I mean,
now.
it feels better than you just dying, though, for Ohio.
I agree, but it's still just like, how good can this game even possibly go if that's the best case scenario, and that's what happens.
So, what are you saying then, Trent? This is looking
I'm
pretty
saying
bad.
they lost.
All right, well, there you
It's
go.
over.
There it is. You heard it here first. In all seriousness, it definitely looks rough. There's a Battle Fury now on Mushi. They're starting to get some more pickoffs with Jabs, who's level 8, so he has the Dismember. He's got a Bracer as well, so he's
They
pretty
need to-
tanky.
They need to smoke with this Ember or this Bat Rider and Sanking or something. They just need to like go for Burrow Strikes into Bat Rider walking up and lassoing. That's what it feels like. He's gonna get a huge stack here though.
Envy
Cloud has
dead
recovering.
again.
Oh, but look who it is.
It's Envy going down. He tried to get the Wukong's command, not in time. They're looking for more, perhaps. They see DJ. In the meantime, Ohio will get the kill on Venomancer bottom. I don't know if you called for that. I didn't. Sorry.
No, that was they just made that rotation. Down, he was like
Oh,
just
DJ.
here with the Bat Rider, and DJ just
Run,
like, walked
DJ!
down.
I believe he's dead. He already used the Nature's Attendants. Blink Bro doesn't
Nice
save
hook
him.
from Jazz.
Ohio, and now he's in deep. Remnant coming out. They're going to TP home with Nana, and he's going to try to fight in a moment, I would imagine. Although Jabs, they're kind of leaving him on his own. I thought Mushi might stay, but he decided against it.
How about Jabs though, man? He's turned up now.
Yeah, he really...
He's part of everything.
His
Like,
hooks
once
have
the
been
Ember
hitting.
was ready to go. Yeah.
His hooks were hitting in the beginning of the game, too, to be fair. And now they're...
Yeah,
they're-
he just didn't have anything to do. I
Exactly.
guess. And now he's got the time with the Ember Spirit, and
By the way, we talked about Battle Fury timing, the 2 games that Mushi won on this AM earlier in the series. About
Oh, wow.
17 minutes, 18. He's got it at about 14 minutes, 30 seconds, roughly, I think is when he picked it up.
yeah, he's already got another 1,000 gold and already heading in towards that Lincoln Sphere.
So Mushi is in. I mean, this is the scariest point in the game for Fnatic is when Mushi starts getting farm in this AM, and I don't know if there's anything they can do about it. D-ward immediately from Nana as they had a sentry in place already for the ward they just dropped down, which is a little bit frustrating. This Fnatic squad, you have to be sure. Envy is going to scout. He's up on the high ground. He's actually getting hit by the Battle Fury cleave, which is always fun.
Dire's middle tower.
Mid tower will go down. The top 3 net worth heroes are going to be on Mineski, and it feels like they're starting to run away with this one at this point.
It's very scary that they're just waiting for this Blink Dagger on the Bat Rider.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Doesn't feel very good that you have to wait for that before you feel strong enough to do anything. I
Maybe
think
they
should
can get
have
something
tried
going,
to
but-
get a kill without it.
Yeah, well, they tried on Veno bottom, but they dove the tower for it. They did get one eventually on Ice Ice Ice, but I don't think he's really concerned. He has a Midas to work with. And he's farming just fine. So, I mean, you're right. It is a little bit worrisome for Fnatic, but if they can get something going with this Blink Dagger, maybe things turn around. And they also have the Yules on Excalibur. There's things they can do here to get back into this game, but it's just going to be a lot of work. So they have the Blink now on the Bat Rider. He's going to go home. It looks like he might Shrine or just go into the well. He's going to Shrine up instead. Get ready to go and see if they can't find something bottom or perhaps elsewhere.
And it looks like Ice Ice did go for the hood. He didn't go for the full pipe like I thought he might, but he's now thinking about a Aghanims instead. It's a good game for it. All pretty squishy on the Dire side. Unlikely to buy BKBs too early on.
Wow. Holy... That
I
ward.
can't believe that doesn't see him.
I cannot believe either. I think if he moves even a little bit, he might be spotted. He actually dropped a ward. He dropped a ward. It got countered, and then he blinked away. And they don't know that he's here. They pinged it, too, as soon as the ward got killed. So, interesting. This could be a good setup. Maybe they're baiting it. Maybe they know and they're baiting. I don't know. But
This is like the dream scenario for that first blink, too.
Boundless Strike coming out. Here comes the Remnant. The hook onto Excalibur. Maybe not. He's in trouble. Frostblast. Bro Strike comes out too late. Now they're trying to fight on 2 different heroes. Jabs will make it away. Nana. Now they've got the Poison Nova as well. And Ohio is going to fall. It looks like he's ticking down the Sandstorm. He will tick and go. At least they will get 2. But can they get anything else?
I mean, you said it right there. They went on 2 different targets. Miscommunication or something on the side of Fnatic. And Batrider almost dies. He's able to survive. It might have been the ulti ticking him down, but either way, they yeah, the spread there from Fnatic, not good. They lose out on what looked like a sure scenario for them.
This is like the most value Veno game I've ever seen. They got it 5th pick. They put it off lane, and he's got a ton of farm.
Well, he's amazing because he can farm Ancients, which like no other offlaner can do. So he just gets such a bonus gold situation for himself when you have an Ember who's just been playing up here, and then that Anti-Mage mid lane too, and he's been holding bottom, farming some Ancients, and he's just rich. I really think he should just buy Pipe. Okay, well, he's going to switch into Solar Crest. I definitely agree. I don't think he should go for like the straight Aghanims. He should just get mega value items right now, because all that matters is they win these fights for the next 10 minutes. The game's over. Like, I don't think you need Aghanims. At least your percent chance goes up by like 30%. As long as you just don't throw, you know, over the next 10 minutes or so.
Well,
how do they come back on the Dire?
Honestly, though, I would agree with you. The throw point, though, that you mentioned, they kind of did that last game. So
you're not wrong. Well, and it wasn't just last game either. It was what, 2 games ago or whatever when they had that. Oh,
wow, that hook! That hook was so weird looking.
That was like outside.
It was outside the hitbox. Look, Ohio's probably thinking like, what? I thought it was fine.
The pixels, dude.
He's fine anyway. He broed out. He can play way too, but
yeah. But what game was it? The other game Fnatic won. That was kind of insane.
Yeah, I can't even remember the other game.
Just walked in. It was like the Venomancer just like died or something. Or...
Oh yeah. Actually, I don't even know. I don't know why I'm saying. Oh yeah, I have no idea. I actually can't remember. The series has been so long.
Who was it that was just holding? It was like the Darkseer. Oh, wait, was that Execration?
It was Execration. Yeah.
That was Execration.
Yeah, it was Execration.
Yeah, that was game 1.
But yeah, there's been some throwy stuff happening for sure in this region. We've been at it since 4 a.m. Mountain Time. It's currently noon Mountain Time, so long day for us. But hopefully this shapes up to be a bit of a more exciting game. For now, Mineski, they're just ahead 7K, and with the heroes they have, it would be kind of a throw at this point if they made some mistakes here. They lost a couple fights, then that might be considered a throw. But right now they're fine.
7K up with AM Ember.
Yeah, it seems pretty hard to lose that game, doesn't it?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, Envy is man. Every time I look for Envy, he's right here on this tree. This is his favorite tree.
Yeah, this is his favorite tree. It's like this cluster.
NVDC or something. Like, all right, catch the wave.
Yeah,
Tries to hit the small camp, but not quite long enough.
Needs a little bit more damage. He's getting that Deso. Ooh, Nana will find Pilot Eye. I did not expect that. I did not expect Pilot Eye to be there alone. So
seems that Siege Catapult came over and helped out too. That's nice.
Epicenter getting channeled bottom. They're going to look for Nana. They've got the Bro Strike as well. They need the Centaur Conqueror Stomp. Oh, the Remnant too quick. Man, that is...
Even the Stomp.
Yeah.
Is only 2 seconds.
I don't think they would have killed him either. They needed more damage. That is a problem if you are Fnatic. That is a very big problem. You've used Epicenter, Blink Burrow, not really doing enough. And
abusing the hell out of the catch. That is lacking.
Oh, Jabs is going for this hook. Look at this. There's no way. All right, that would have been insane. That would have been next level.
You know what's going to be so sad? When he finally gets a Bloodstone on Lina and then dies 3 times and they lose.
That happened last game, but they won.
That's going to be depressing. True. That is true. He went down to 4 Bloodstone charges.
No, he was at 2 at one point.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He killed someone to get up to 4 at one point. I remember noticing.
But you're not wrong. It's going to be sad to see that happen this game because it's a much different game than the first game. Did they get a hook? They did. They're going to find it. It'll be up onto Envy, and he is done. I think they had a ward. They saw him jump onto a tree, and Jabs just hooked him straight from there, I would assume. I didn't see the beginning.
He might get another one here. Jeez.
Oh,
good
DJ.
thing you're on the Sproinker. Yeah, I'm instantaneously.
Guys, I think there's a ward here.
Yeah. Got some intel here.
Man, but I got to say...
He's going to soon, though. He can tee them up. Oh, jeez, he almost actually catches their gun. Now he thinks there's a ward here.
Yeah,
he almost hit him. He instantly...
DJ, don't buy another sentry. Don't do it. And there's
Dude, it's coming. It's on the courier.
Oh, Mushi.
Are you guys ready for intense disappointment?
Oh, Mushi. He gets the bounty. He's got Lincoln Sphere. He's going to get the Centaur, too.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. The realize.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Top lane, Pilot actually avoids the hook. He was in deep. They're just cutting waves at this point, man. That's all they're capable of doing, and I don't think they can fight into Roche, now down 11k net worth. I just don't think it's possible for Fnatic to be able to do it. Man.
All right, Ice finally decided he went pipe blade melee. He didn't get the solar crest, so this is a bit slower, but
I mean,
pipe is so good.
It's exactly what you were talking about. Win these early battles using these items that you have now to secure that lead later on, which they already have, to be fair.
Yeah, and they're about to get the Manta coming up soon. That's probably all they'll wait for to go high ground. Mushi can just farm it up nice and quick.
This feels like Fnatic Mineski game 1 yesterday.
Yeah, it does.
A little bit slower, perhaps. In that game, they took racks at 15 minutes, so just keep
top lane.
keep
Pilot
everybody
is
clarified.
trying to rat a little here, but he has gone in too deep.
Maybe he might make it out. Anna doesn't have mana, does he? No, he does.
He already went for the slight. He missed it.
He is going Radiance now. Nope. All right.
Who?
I guess Nana. I guess why not when you're this far ahead?
He is?
Yeah.
What did he do?
He's got Radiance skin quick buy.
What are you talking about? No, he doesn't.
The Ember
He's blink.
Spirit. Oh, he changed it. He definitely changed it, dude. It was just there. All right. You got to believe in me. I'm not crazy, dude.
You gotta believe me.
You got to believe me.
All right, I believe you. But then he wised up and he said, "Oh wait, I can just buy a blink dagger and just win this game."
Yeah, I
because
could just
they
buy
have
blink.
no stuns.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Mineski, they are looking for that trip to Croatia, and they're getting really close. 12k net worth, in fact. Desolator is done for the Monkey King. Maybe with that, they can do something on Fnatic. We've seen
That's a lot of
comebacks.
damage.
We've seen some crazy comebacks in this series. Blink Burrow, they're going to channel the Epi, and they need the LSA, and they decide they just can't do it. Now Mushi's coming in. Excalibur decided not to throw the stun down, and now Mushi is taking a lot of damage, but he does have Aegis. Blink forward. Ohio, he's got another Burrow. He'll use it. Another Remnant. Nana looking for the Sleight of Fist, but he's already used it now. Series will come out instead, and Mana Void will bring down Ohio. Again, instant reaction from Mineski. No follow-up from Fnatic. They decide not to, and that'll lose a hero on their side.
No good fight ever starts with, and they decide not to.
Yeah, that's not a word you should usually say when trying to fight.
They're just gonna start controlling up inside the Dire.
And I wish there was a Nyx in this game,
You missing the Nyx?
so he could 360 no scope again.
True. True.
DJ's
That would raise
highlight.
the morale of Fnatic.
Honestly, DJ, he's so good a lot of the time, but that's the highlight that's gonna stick with him probably for a while. It's kind of crazy to think about.
Literally too good.
Yeah. Anyway, that's not important now. What is important is Mineski pushing to the tier 2 tower bottom. And as you mentioned, they have Aegis. They're going to wait for the Manta probably to push high ground, but that is flying out as we speak, I believe. And this game is looking rough.
Well, all you Fnatic fans out there, you gotta hope that the hook misses from jabs, the lasso connects from Pile Die, and I guess
Mushi-
the Gale has to miss too.
Mushi just
needs
dives
to like jump in
and-
the fountain.
Yeah, he does. I was going to say that. I mean, they need to have something
Hey, the hook
spectacular.
missed.
It,
All right,
it missed.
step one.
Oh, all right.
Where's
Now
the
they
Gale?
broke the Lincoln
Mushi's
Sphere at step
in.
2. They're using Wukong's command. That's step 3. Everybody's backing. That's step 4. Oh, they got the tier 1 top. DJ's in. Envy's already like half HP, and he almost got hooked too. My God. Gale coming out.
even use the
Envy
pipe,
is
though.
dead. He's got buyback. He needs to use it, and he will. Lasso. Uh-oh, maybe the Ember Spirit. Can they get him? They just don't have the damage. Epicenter getting channeled, and they will hook him out of it. Ohio. Oh, my God.
people are
It
gonna
is
start dying
a
to Chain
disaster. Chain Frost will take down Excalibur. DJ's throwing bombs, but obviously
Jabs is
Not
not
doing
doing
enough.
hook in a second here. He wants more heroes, more blood.
where's your Aether ones, Jabs? I
Oh,
guess he
here
has
it
an
is, the
Aethos.
setup.
Come on.
There's the Jabs,
Oh,
the
no.
creeps.
The creeps.
The creep spawn! No! The timing! That's ridiculous. The Searing Chain setup. That should have been another dead hero.
It would have been. It would have been if the creeps weren't there. He keeps canceling the hook animation.
heroes.
Oh, Searing Chains. Oh, Envy's back in.
Nice.
Jabs, go for it. Get the Aethos off. Come on.
He's got the Aethos now.
Use the
Yeah, he
Aethos.
just-
There it is. Come on. Go for it. Boom. Gets the hook off. He'll find
Wow.
Pilot
High
Die.
mechanical skills coming out
So
from
difficult.
Jabs. Yeah.
Press 2 buttons.
This
Kill
is,
hero.
When your Pudge starts missing your game, just please tell him to buy Aethos. And
Oh,
another one. The
DJ.
combo is up.
It is over. Mineski looking like they will move on to Dota Pit. They'll be our first qualifier. It is from the SEA region. And,
Envy's got another thing to say.
yeah.
He still has Deso. He has one lane of racks.
I like how you said he has one lane of racks as they're taking the second lane of racks. Burrow Strike onto 3, that was great, and they did follow up. Boundless Strike will come out, but they're all fine. LSA onto 2, but again, there's just no damage. Now they'll Primal Spring in, but the immediate Dismember onto Envy, and that's a dieback.
Nice.
Laguna Blade comes out, another Burrow. They'll take down one at least. It's the Veno. He's down, but they'll buy back in the lane at the very least. Ohio, he's still pretty low.
Living.
He is going to get out for now, but the Aaron comes out, takes him down. They will take down the Lich too, and the GG Grats comes out. So, Mineski, they're your first Dota Pit LAN team to make it through all the way through the SCA qualifiers. They take down Fnatic 3-2, and they do it through the upper bracket, and pretty convincing form for the most part.
I would say so. Definitely looked like the stronger team today, but Fnatic showed up more than I was honestly expecting. I thought after game 2, when Fnatic seemed to barely edge out the win, that it looked like Mineski were just going to completely snowball the rest of the way through, but they took another game, brought us to game 5, but it certainly looked like this was the best game for Mineski.
Yeah.
The Pudge and the Ember combo was so slick, actually. Like, you saw it right at the end there. The Jabs played exceptionally well.
They were saving it. They had that combo in their back pocket, or they just decided to pick Pudge, I don't know. But anyway, what ended up happening is there were only 7 kills for Fnatic. You got to give him credit for coming back in game 4. It was an impressive display, but it just felt like the draft was a little bit out of whack, I would say here, Trent, for Fnatic. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. They have a different idea of Dota.
Yeah,
so
they
it's
definitely
kind of hard
do.
to judge exactly, because sometimes it works like crazy, and other games, it feels like the games they lose, they have like 5 or 7 kills, right?
Yeah.
Weird.
But do not fret, guys. There is still plenty of Dota Pit to come. In fact, right now, if you are not watching it, the CIS Dota Pit qualifiers are going on, and I believe we're getting into very close to our grand finals for that. And I think Virtus Pro is involved, so we'll see who's going to win out of that one. We already have 2 teams qualified, or rather invited, between Liquid and Newbie, of course, the 1 and 2 teams at TI. Then we have our first qualifier, which is, of course, Mineski, which we just saw. I'm excited to see what they can do. Very strong team, obviously. Very good drafts coming out. But in terms of CIS, it'll be over on twitch.tv/DotaPit2. They'll probably switch over here now that we're done. So we'll get out off this channel here pretty soon. And again, it is going to be Virtus Pro versus Empire in the CIS finals. So definitely check that out. It's going to be good. In a couple days, we'll have Europe as well as North America, South America, and China coming through. I believe Europe actually starts on the 28th, which might be tomorrow for that matter. So, in fact, it is. So, we'll have a day off today. We'll have Europe tomorrow, which, Brax and I will be with you. Trent, you're going to be taking a couple days off, I guess, maybe? I'm not sure what you're up to.
I'll probably be doing something.
Okay, cool.
I mean, China's soon. It's only in a couple days. It's like 1 day away.
Yep.
So, I'll be back. I'll be somewhere. I'm always somewhere.
Somebody tweeted at me, please talk about Pilot Eye was 4-0-27 that game. What a god. Yes.
We called him the MVP.
You did talk about
They
him.
missed it.
Yeah, he did miss it, clearly. Anyway, that's not important. Thanks a lot, Trent. Thanks a lot, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate you guys coming out. We had a lot of viewers. We had a lot of good times as well. If you've enjoyed the cast, go ahead and follow us on Twitter at MottDota and at TrentPax for both of us here. Moonduck will be doing more coverage, so you can also follow us at MoonduckTV on Twitter as well. But we won't take any longer. We're going to get over to a break, and then, of course, we'll have Sunsfan and Brax come over here on twitch.tv/DotaPit, and we'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Get the alpha, be the alpha.
Get the camera.
Oops. Sorry about that. I thought the stream was off. My B, Twitch chat.